So I'll be adding Ancient Cellar Spawn and Omniscience.
Ooh, yeah, what's up?
You know what Bajuka Bob
Ah,
Ogier attack the deepest foundation.
Oh.
Look, I'm super glad to be getting these lands out of the way, but boy, howdy, would I like anything else right now.
so I'm going to send the Changeling Outcast at Dylan. It will get +7/+7.
Just shuffle on the table. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'll do it quick. I'll do it quick.
Hey there, and how's it going, everyone? If you don't know by now, my name's Mass. Today I'm playing Disa the Restless. This is a JUND deck that tries to do two things: fill up the graveyard and a lot of damage.
What is up, everybody? My name's Dylan, and I go by he, him pronouns, and today we are playing Omo, the Queen of Vesuva. Again, it's another theme deck. Our deck is Big Simic Energy, but also we're cloning and copying and trying to copy other people's big values, try to copy our own things, make copies of copies. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Fingers crossed.
How's it going, YouTube? My name is Oni for you, also go by Oni, and I'll be bringing in Aminatou Veil Piercer. My whole goal is to hopefully cheat out some really expensive enchantments by miracle costing them and swing in for the win.
Hey guys, my name is Ryle Dial, and I'll be running Baylen the Haymaker. It uses tokens to add mana, draw cards, or buff our little rabbit warrior here.
Draw for turn. I will play a Path of Ancestry, which will enter tapped, and I will pass.
Nice. I will draw, and I will play a forest, and I will tap it to play the many pairings. I can search my library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it in my hand, and I create a food token. I will search for a mountain. Oh god, don't look at my... I have to shuffle on the table, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'll do it quick. I'll do it quick.
That right there, that's gonna be the short.
No. Oh god, the shuffling. Let me explain this. So I like that my cards are a little bit more beat up, a little bit more dented to show that they've been through it. They've been through it thick and thin. I am that type of player that will run certain decks with no sleeves, with some expensive cards in there, and I do bend the cards when I shuffle. And I create a food token, and I will pass.
Awesome. All right. I draw for turn. Let's see. Ooh. Prairie Stream comes in tap, and that'll be it for my turn.
All right. I will draw. I will put down a Vine Glimmer Snarl. I could reveal a forest or an island for it to be untapped, but I will give you no such information. And I will pass.
He definitely has one.
Top tier mind game.
We'll untap, upkeep, and draw. And I'm going to show off why I kept this hand. I'm going to play a swamp. That's not
Okay.
why.
Oh no.
I will tap 2 for an Arcane Signet.
Yeah.
Taps for 1 mana of any color my commander is colored any. And I will tap that for a green for Findhorn Elves. They're a 1/1 that taps for green. So I honestly could not be happier with this play. If you ramp on turn 1, people label you a threat real fast. But if you ramp on turn 2, that's just expected. And if you ramp twice on turn 2, somehow people don't connect that it's kind of the same as ramping on turn 1. Got a good little grip of ramp here, so I will
Ew,
pass.
don't say grip. Oh.
Oh.
It's an uncomfortable word. I will draw, and I will, do I want to start with that? You know what, I'll play a mountain, and I will tap both to play Raws and Reinforcements. I create 2 1/1 blue and red elemental creature tokens. You know what, I'll just do 2 humans, I guess, for it.
Close
They're
enough.
blue-red, obviously. Yeah. And then I'll end my turn.
Awesome. I untap.
I should have put in place 4/4 angels to scare you.
That seems a
play
little bit too much.
Yeah.
I'll play an island, and I will end my turn.
Okay, I will untap. I will draw. Also rather simple over here. I'll play an Overflowing Basin, so I can filter any mana into it to create green and blue. And then that's it. Rather slow start.
Meanwhile,
I
they're
will
ramping.
play a Demolition Field as my land for turn.
Rough.
It taps for colorless, or I can pay 2, tap and sacrifice it to destroy target non-basic land an opponent controls. And then they would search for a land, and then I would search for a land. It's a whole thing.
Oh,
Oh.
it has
then-
extra steps.
So many steps. I will tap 2, including the Path of Ancestry, which will be relevant because I will cast the Skull Prophet. It is a 3/1 human druid that taps for black or green, or I can tap it to mill 2 cards. Because it is a human, like my commander, I will get a trigger off of Path of Ancestry to scry 1. Yeah, I'll leave that on top.
Nice.
And then I'm going to tap for 3, and I will play Fires of Yavimaya. Creatures I control have haste. I can also sacrifice
Lord.
it to give target creature +2/+2 until end of turn. But I will
Okay.
just pass there. With how smoothly last turn went, I could just get Disa out here and now, but I wouldn't really be able to do anything with her. So if I take another turn to set up, I'm almost guaranteed to just start snowballing from here.
Oh my goodness, the demolition land. Ugh, I was so terrified of it because, well, you guys will see. Oh, you don't want to swing on Oni?
No.
Why me? What did I do?
Why? He's open.
No, I'm okay right now.
Okay. All right. I will play a plains here. Do I want to bring in my commander already? Or is that too soon? That might be too soon.
Nah, go for it.
I mean, you've got 3
Yeah.
tokens.
We're playing a
I
game.
do tap a forest and a mountain to play Fertile Ground. I get to enchant a land, and whenever enchanted land is tapped for mana, I can add an additional 1 mana of any color. I will strike, actually. I will swing with both of my tokens. They're both 1/1 on. I'll swing on our lovely host. I'll swing on Dylan.
That's fair. I kind of expected that. But then I get to make the argument, you don't want to swing on Oni?
What? No, what did I do?
All right. I will
pay you
take
blocks.
And I'll end my
2.
turn.
I'll go to 38.
I'm going to play island. I'll tap a white and 2 others to play monologue tax.
Ooh.
Whenever you guys cast a second spell each turn, I create a treasure token.
I definitely started playing monologue tags just so I can keep up with everybody. I'm realizing a lot of people are playing a lot of stuff in their turns, so I need treasure to hopefully keep up.
And that will be the end for my turn.
That is ramp that keeps ramping. So
Yeah.
Good card.
draw for turn. No one taps for me. For a Simic deck with 10 pieces of ramp, I'm kind of shocked that I haven't drawn into really any of that land ramp in my opening hand or afterwards. It's how it goes, but it hurts right now. I will go ahead and play Forest. And then I will tap 3 to play my commander. I'll play Omo, the Queen of Vesuva. So when Omo enters the battlefield or attacks, put an everything counter on each of up to 1 target land and 1 target creature. Each land with an everything counter on it is every land type in addition to its other types, and each non-land creature with an everything counter on it is every creature type. So as she enters, I will just give this as sort of a counter until the infinite tokens come in the mail. And then I will make this filter land into an everything land, so it can now tap for any color I so choose. But that is it for me. I will pass. I'm looking across the board at how much ramp Mask has gotten off with Disa right now, and I'm a little nervous. I know that deck, I know it pretty well, and they're ramping harder than I am, and this just does not bode well for me.
So they're
Alright.
basically verse.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's,
Yeah.
that's actually a really good card.
I will
Yeah, that's
untap
not-
upkeep
yeah.
and draw the card I know about. How greedy do I want to try to be here? I'll be a little bit greedy. I'm going to tap for 4. Once again, including Path of Ancestry for yet another human. This time, Koram the Undertaker. We're going to put him somewhere where he's not eaten by the glare. Koram is a 0/5 that gets +X/+O, where X is the greatest power among creature cards in all graveyards, so currently 0.
Yeah.
Whenever Koram attacks, each player mills a card, and during each of my turns, I may play a land and cast a spell from among cards in graveyards that were put there from libraries this turn.
Okay.
So since he's a human, I will real quick scry 1. I will leave that right there. I will then tap my Skull Prophet to mill 2 cards. So I will mill a Swamp and a Maelstrom Pulse. I will play the Swamp as my land for turn, thanks to Corum. Maelstrom Pulse will
Nice.
sit in my graveyard. So I hit Maelstrom Pulse in this mill, and it's fine. I mean, it's understandably kind of a weird card to run in Commander. Most people only have 1 copy of things. But I'm up against a token deck, and I'm up against a deck that clones things, so it's almost the most powerful removal spell in my deck. And I'm probably not going to have it at any point now. And I don't think I have anything else I want to do. Quorum has no power, so there's no point in attacking with him. So I will pass. And
You don't want to cast a second spell, you know?
I really did want to cast the second spell, but I am not equipped to.
Wow.
I am so
That's
sorry.
wild. So I see we got some teamwork happening, or could be happening.
No, I just really wanted to do more things, actually.
Yeah. I will play the legendary iconic Command Tower.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I actually will bring my commander in. I will tap my mountain, my forest, and my command tower to bring in Baylen the Haymaker.
Let's go.
And then, let's see.
Second spell?
Oh, I almost did. Wait, hold
No,
on. No,
please,
wait. I don't want.
please.
You shouldn't have said anything. I was ready
I'm
to
just
tap.
an Esper.
Oh my god, I should have said anything. I really, really need those treasure tokens. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be behind the whole game.
I'm just an Esper.
I was
please.
ready to tap. I don't think I would.
I should've
Actually,
said
I'll
never said
activate
anything.
Baylen's special ability. I can tap 3 untapped tokens I control to draw a card, and I will do that with my food token also to draw a card. And then I will tap.
This is
What do you? What do you get if I play a second spell?
Just a treasure.
Literally nothing. Yeah, just a
Oh,
treasure.
Do you really need it?
Yes.
That deck definitely
Yeah.
needs it.
Well,
Please.
all right. I'll throw you a bone. I'll throw you a bone.
Yes.
But remember this, I guess. I will tap these 2 to add a forest land to play well rested on Baylen the Haymaker.
Ooh, that's gross.
Ooh.
Yeah, it gets an enchant creature. When this creature becomes untapped, I put 2+1/+1 counters on it. I gain 2 life and I draw a card. But it only triggers only once every turn.
Yep.
And
Awesome.
I will end my turn.
I like
And
putting
since
that card
yours-
on mana dorks. So
oh yeah.
Bruh.
And since you played a second spell, I'll make a treasure.
treasure.
All right. I have
You're like
tap.
my doubloons.
my doubloons. That's actually, I wish I get that kind of art. I draw from turn.
I would love the SpongeBob art on a treasure token. That'd be interesting.
I'm going to tap a white, a blue, crack this for a black, and 1 other to bring out my commander.
Oh, I love your commander. So
Aminatou, Veil Piercer. At the beginning of my upkeep, I surveil 2. Each enchantment card in my hand has Miracle. Its Miracle cost is equal to its mana cost reduced by 4.
okay.
And I have not played a land for turn, so what I will do is play Dromare's Cavern. There's a layer in addition to its land types. When it comes into play, sacrifice it unless you return a non-layer land you control to its owner's hands, which I will be returning. Prayer Stream to my hand. It can produce a white, blue, and a black.
Interesting. It can do all 3, like at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or is
Like
or is it like white or blue or black?
White or blue or black.
Cool.
yeah, white, blue,
okay,
or
so
black.
not-
I mean,
okay, I see.
yeah. But
interesting.
I know, right? Just complete ramp. And
Draw.
I can't get over your Undertaker card, Massman. I keep thinking of the wrestler.
I know, right?
And I'm trying to think of the moves that they do. I was
Oh,
like, don't they
gosh.
do the Stone Cold Stunner? But that was someone
No,
else.
that's definitely someone else.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. I will play an island for turn. I
I just realized I definitely need sleeves because you guys can see my next card.
That's okay. We're just gonna pretend we know.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, I didn't realize I had a double-sided card in my commander deck, so that kind of gave everyone kind of an advantage in a freebie. Unless everyone was closing their eyes and like, you know, doing one of these.
What did you say? I didn't see anything.
I will tap 1, 2, 3, and 4. I will play Hawkball of the Surging Soul. So this is a 3/3 Merfolk Scout. At the beginning of combat on your turn, each Merfolk creature you control explores. So exploring is revealing the top card of your library. Put that card into your hand if it's a land. Otherwise, put a 1/1 counter on the exploring creature, and then you can put the card back or into the graveyard. Hawkball is super good in this deck because Omo can make all of my creatures into Merfolk, which is awesome. Right now, we're not drawing many creatures, and we're not drawing anything else to ramp us or to draw more cards. We're just hitting pockets of land. And hopefully Hawkball gets us through that problem quickly.
Okay.
When Hawkball of the Surging Soul attacks, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. If you don't, draw a card. So I do want to go to combat. I will swing, well, I have triggers actually. Aminatou, or not Aminatou, Omo. Because Omo has an everything counter, is a Merfolk, so we will get to explore. So we will reveal the top card. That is an island. And then Hawkball will explore, and that is a Helm of the Host that we will...
Ooh.
This is precisely why we have Hawkball in this deck. If I would have drawn Helm of the Host off the top, I just would have been another card that I am stuck with. Seeing it on the top, I now have the very hard choice to put it in the bin or leave it there. And look, typically Helm of the Host is great in a deck that generates this much mana, but we're not having a typical game right now, and I can't hang on to the hope that I'll ever really get to cast this and do much with it.
Put it in the grave. You don't need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, do us a solid.
I'm definitely tempted. Yeah, I have ways to recur that, so I will put an artifact in there. There you go, Mask.
Wow.
Two
let's
card
go.
types in graveyard.
And then Hawkball will get a 1/1 because I think that's more
Oh,
important
that's
to
why
me.
you
That's-
wanted him to do that, Matt.
Oh, I
Why
actually
didn't
just didn't want him to have the Helm of the Host.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I
The having an artifact in the graveyard is just a bonus.
I will
yes.
swing Omo at Oni. Now, Oni. Omo is a 1/5, super blockable.
Omo.
I just want
Okay.
the attack trigger, so I'm not trying to get damage in. I'm just trying to get my attack trigger.
You know what?
See
Respectable.
that, Oni? Dylan's already gunning
Yeah.
for ya.
I've been
Yeah.
hit. I'm the only one that's
True.
been hit. I think everybody can just remember that for a second.
Interesting. Well, I will block.
Okay.
My commander.
So on trigger or on attack, I will make this island into an everything, and I will give Hawkball an everything as well.
Not my stomach rumbling. I thought of
I
everything
will
for
pass.
bagel. I should have got a snack before this.
I mean,
Oh,
funny
man.
enough, the first time Dylan played this deck, that is how we marked the everything counters. With a little bit of everything seasoning.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. On the physical.
Oh, I kind of want to order you a counter that looks like a everything bagel, so you could put it.
Oh
on
my
there.
god.
That'd be so
Yeah.
I should
cute.
look on some website for small creators to sell their stuff.
Yeah,
Honestly.
that'd be cool.
Hashtag not sponsored.
I'm going to tap 5, including the Path of Ancestry, yet again. This time for my commander, Disa the Restless. Disa is a 5/6, and whenever a Goyf permanent is put into my graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, I can put it onto the battlefield. So essentially, if I mill it, if I discard it, boom bam, right into play. And also, whenever one or more creatures I control deal combat damage to a player, I create a Tarmogoyf token. So I will scry 1.
These just sounds like they need a nap.
Honestly, understandable. I'm going to tap Skull Prophet to mill 2 cards. And I will mill Dakmor Salvage, which is a land with Dredge 2, which means if I would draw a card, I can instead mill 2 cards and return Dakmor Salvage to my hand. Now this, on the other hand, is great news. I mill Dakmor Salvage, which is a classic Dredge card. As long as it's in my graveyard, I can use it to mill more. So after the first time, I just have to find another way to get it back in the graveyard. I'll find another way to get it back in the graveyard, right? And I will mill Greater Good. which is an enchantment that I wish was in my hand.
Oh.
I will play a land from my hand for turn, which will be Canyon Slough. Will enter tapped. It is a swamp and a mountain. There's still no creatures in graves, but there is now land and enchantment, so I need to register that real quick.
Okay.
Look at that. The order of things hitting the grave has spelled sail. I don't know why that's relevant, but it's what it did.
Because you're setting sail. Oh wait, no, that's sail. Never mind. I'm thinking of a boat.
I really wish that there were creatures in the grave. Anyway, I would love to say welcome to the show. So, Ryo, I'm gonna send Disa at you for 5.
Yeah.
What?
Creatures I control
Why?
have haste, thanks to because you've got the most things going on your board that I'm sure I can get through. Because I
Bruh.
don't think you'll block with Baylen.
I will remember this. I will return favor.
You know what? I respect that. Entirely fair.
I will take how much damage?
5.
5 command.
5 damage.
And
Okay.
when Disa
I'm at
deals
35.
damage to you, she will also trigger, and I will make a Tarmogoyf token. It is currently a 4/5.
Okay.
He gets out of hand quick.
I don't know what you're talking about. I pass.
Pass? Okay. I will untap, and I will draw this. I hope it's a good card that I'm about to draw, because I have no idea what it is. So, let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, that's not good. Alright, I will play the Rogue's Passage.
Ooh,
Oh,
that is a
Can
good
make
card.
one of my creatures unblockable. And then,
You should swing back.
I'm about to return the favor.
I get it. I get it.
Disa's got to sleep with both eyes open here. I'm gonna.
What do you think the Tarmogoyfs are for?
I will activate. Let me think. Do I want to draw a card? 4. I will tap 3 tokens again for Baylen's, the Haymaker's second ability to draw a card. Oh, nice. Okay. I will activate my Rogue's Passage by tapping 4 to play, to make this creature unblockable.
Nice.
And I'm gonna swing at Dill. I'm kidding, Maskman. Thought I forgot. For unblockable 4.
I swing at Ryo. Ryo swings at me. It's a classic aggro versus aggro situation, and it's fine. Surely there won't be any problems that are caused by the 2 aggro decks getting in a fight with each other. Alright, I will take 4 commander damage, going down to 36.
And do I have anything else I could do? I don't think so. Yeah. I will end my turn. I'll pass.
Okay. Nobody played this like
I'm
a
the
spell.
one that's losing right now. What's crazy? How does Oni have 40? What the heck?
I know, right? Alright, I untap. Aminatou's first ability activates. I get to look at the top 2 on my library. Ooh.
Terminus.
think I'm
Let's
a-
go.
I think I'm gonna keep. I do put this on top. Keep the exact cards right here. Then I'm gonna draw for turn. I'm going to let's see what can I do. I'm gonna play Prairie Stream, and since I control more than 2 basic lands, comes in up tap. I'm going to then. It's a little sketchy, but I'm tap 2 whites and 2 others to play. Where are you? Martial Law. At the beginning of my upkeep, detain a target creature an opponent controls. Detain meaning until my next turn, that creature can attack, block, and its activated abilities can't be activated.
I played martial law thinking that maybe I could slow somebody down and maybe bring in politics for this game. We'll see how it goes.
Wow, martial law is a pretty good card to have in that particular deck. You really want to keep people at arm's length with Aminatou while you build up your board state. And I'm pretty glad that right now I don't have a lot going on for anyone to look at me.
That's
Pretty
What?
spicy.
Pretty
yeah.
spicy.
I've never seen him use this card before. You had to have just added it.
It's a pretty good piece against Baylen.
Yeah.
Excuse me? No, Disa, you know.
Disa doesn't have any activated abilities. You're not stopping
Oh.
anything there.
I mean, what about Omo? They're, you know.
Yeah.
Listen, the
problem.
first one.
A lot of triggered abilities there.
Yeah, do you remember when Omo attacked you, Oni? Do you remember that? Do you
That's
remember
crazy.
that?
Listen, the first one to swing, let's get it detained. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's fair.
And I will pass.
Okay. I will.
If you detain me, I want you to read my rights to me.
It should be the Miranda rights, just like right here.
Yeah.
Okay. I will play a forest for turn. None of the ramp really coming through the way I'd like it to over here, but that is okay. All right, we will move to combat and we will explore. So we will reveal that is an Oak Hollow Village. It's a land. And then we will reveal for Hawkball. That is a Cloud Post. Look, I'm super glad to be getting these lands out of the way, but oh boy, howdy, would I like anything else right now.
Ooh, good lands.
Yeah, good lands. Getting all the lands. It's just trickling them out. Okay. I really would like an attack trigger here.
I was gonna say, in full transparency, I don't actually have enough power to kill Omo. I have a 4/5 and an 0/5. So.
Oh yeah, okay. Quorum's an 0/5. Okay, cool.
Yeah, there are currently no creatures in graveyards. Which is really
yeah.
awkward for this deck.
And mine's like all tokens. You won't get a creature out of me.
Okay.
Not for long.
It's okay, I'll get creatures out of my own deck here in a moment.
Oh. Yeah,
So I will send Omo at Mask, and I will send Hawkball, who is a 4/4 at Ryo.
Huh?
Wait,
I was checking a text message. What?
I need an attack trigger.
What?
Your shields are down. It's all.
Oh, I'm losing.
I
Okay,
will
how
block
much?
Omo with my Tarmogoyf.
Oh,
Cool.
wait, what? You're blocking for me?
No, I'm blocking for me. Continue.
That's what I heard.
I can't block, so.
So yeah, it'll be 4 damage, and then whenever Hawkball
4?
attacks, I can put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. If you don't draw a card, I will. I very much will. So
Okay.
I will be putting a Cloud Post onto the battlefield. Cloud Post is fun. It says add colorless for each locus on the battlefield. Notably, any of my everything lands count as locus. So
Wow.
I'll finally be able to keep up with Mask on the ramp game here.
Fair.
Nice.
That's a really good card for this deck.
And then, let's see. I do get to put an everything counter on a creature, and I think that there's a chance it's relevant at some
Decorum,
point.
it'll be funny.
Ooh.
I don't want to put in everything on what you have because Goyf. I don't know what weird interactions that could unlock. So I will put an everything counter on Baylen. It doesn't hurt Baylen, it just makes Baylen every creature type, which might be relevant for me later. The super is not
Okay.
now.
Okay. So Baylen's not just a rabbit warrior, they're everything else?
Everything.
yeah,
There's
that's a
like
sliver.
300 odd
Avatar
creature
horror.
types.
Even shapeshifters? Oh, saplings? Like all that?
Shapeshifter
Yep.
Square.
Absolutely.
For lizards? Okay, whatever.
I will move to end step, and I'm going to discard a Oak Hollow Village, so I could discard down to hand size.
Okay.
And then
I love that because that means I'll be guaranteed a land is still in the graveyard in a moment when I dredge.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna do that instead of like discarding a creature, which I know you're looking for. So, okay, I will pass.
Alright, I will untap. Now, Ryo, I have to ask a question.
Hi.
We can be chill, right? Because I could
Yeah, we're chill, I'm
destroy
cool.
your Rogue's Passage with my demo field, but I know Dylan's deck has a lot of funky lands that I might want this for.
Oh,
so I'd
we're
love
using
to,
knowledge.
I'd love to not have to blow up your land that's making your commander unblockable to hit me.
Oh, wink, wink. I know what you
Wink,
mean.
nudge, nudge. So anyway, I will
Yeah.
move to my draw step, and rather than draw, I will use the dredge ability of Dackmore Salvage. Dredge 2, again, is if I would draw a card, I may instead mill 2 cards and then return this card from my graveyard to my hand. So I will mill a Deathrite Shaman
Oh.
and a Grizzly Salvage, so that will add creature and instant to the list.
No.
Wow.
Big fan of how that went.
Yikes.
Big fan. And then Dackmore will go to my hand. Importantly, because those cards were milled, Corum allows me to play one of them this turn. I don't think Deathrite Shaman is relevant right now. I'll be real.
It's not the right choice.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is right off the bat, before I even try to come up with any other tricky ideas, I'm going to cast Grizzly Salvage. Funnily enough, that it doesn't exile it, so it's going right back into the graveyard in a moment. So Grizzly Salvage is an instant that says reveal the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature or land from among them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. So reveal top 5. It is a Riveteer's Outlook, a Mountain, a Kessig Wolfrun, a Mountain Valley, and a Lightning Bolt.
That is a lot of land.
That's a lot of land, so which one do I want the most?
Ooh, I like that artwork for lightning.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Right?
cast
The
the
color
lightning
Lightning
bolt.
Bolt is so fun.
Do it, so I can get my.
It makes me think of the
treasure.
Dark Phoenix
well, I
from
can't-
X-Men.
True. I can't pick Lightning Bolt, unfortunately. I can only pick a land or a creature. I'm going to take just this regular mountain to my hand. I think that's what nope, I lied. I'm gonna take this Kessig Wolfrun to my hand. Okay, so a neat little learning moment with Corum. Corum just cares that the card got into your graveyard from your library. You don't actually have to mill it. And so with cards like this, I reveal the top 5 cards of my library. So when I pick one to put to hand, the rest happily move from the library to the graveyard. And then Corum gives me my land drop. And then all of this will go to the graveyard. Salvage will go back to the graveyard. And then I will play my land for turn from the graveyard. It'll be Riveteer's Outlook. When it enters the battlefield, I sacrifice it. When I do, I search my library for a basic swamp, mountain, or forest and put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle and gain 1 life. So I will gain a life up to 37, and I will go grab a forest, but yeah, I'll do it now while I figure out what the order of operations is here. Surely there's a forest here somewhere. Cool, there is a forest.
Surely.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. That is enough. That's enough. Yeah. One last quick shuffle for the camera.
Hear that, YouTube comment?
You should show their shuffle with my shuffle.
I'm going to cast a second spell just for you, Oni. Definitely not for me. That would be wild if I was doing this entirely just for myself. I'm gonna tap 5, and I'm going to play Liliana, Death's Majesty.
Wow.
Liliana, Death's Majesty is a planeswalker with 5 starting loyalty. I can +1 to create a 2/2 black zombie and mill 2 cards. I can -3 to return target creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield as a black zombie in addition to its other colors and types. And if I get her up to 7, I can -7 to destroy all non-zombie creatures. Which doesn't even hit Baylen or anything on Dylan's board. So suddenly
that's
everything tokens are
right.
really causing issues. Not really. I almost never get her to 7 and ultimate her. So I think I'm just going to uptick. I will put her up to 6, and I will make a zombie and mill 2 cards. Ta-da! He's just a shambling guy. And the cards I mill
It's
will
a
be
little guy.
Polygoyf and Talisman of Resilience. That will trigger Disa. This is when the deck starts going a little goofy. Polygoyf is a Lurgoyf permanent that just went from my library to my graveyard, so Disa will see it and bring it back to the battlefield. It is a currently a 6/7 because it has the same Tarmogoyf power toughness clause, and it has trample and myriad, which means when it attacks, I create a copy attacking each other player as well. So I have some free attacks.
You have a board, and
I'm going to move to combat.
Okay, as you move to combat,
Yep.
I'm gonna tap 2 in reality, shift your Polygoyf.
Yeah, that's entirely
I will
fair.
exile target creature. You're all welcome.
thank you.
Thank you.
Definitely
Thank you,
do
King.
not
Thank you,
have
Dylan, King of
an
Games.
answer to that. I will manifest the top card of my library, right? That's reality shift?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they say, nothing good can last. Polygoyf is a really strong card, so I'm not at all surprised that Dylan's going to deal with this one. Getting it exiled is a little rough. The deck likes to bring things back from the graveyard, and notably exile is not the graveyard. Cool.
And just for
So
that,
this
you won't
is-
get detained.
No.
That is just a regular 2/2 now. I do still want to throw some damage around and make some more Tarmogoyfs because that's fun. Also, importantly, Quorum is now a 1/5. It's very relevant, I'm certain. So I'm going to try to balance out how the damage is being spread around a bit here. So I'm only going to send a 2/2 zombie at Ryo.
Okay.
I'm going to send Disa for 5 at Dylan.
Yep.
And I will send a 6/7 Tarmogoyf at Oni.
Interesting.
I will take the zombie.
I will take 5.
So 2.
I will take
I
the
will take
6.
2. So I'm at 29 now? Oh my lord.
Disa will see that I hit 3 opponents, so I will make 3 more Tarmogoyf tokens.
What?
Yeah.
So for some reason I didn't realize Maska's commander could do all that. I thought it could only create 1 of those tokens, not 3. So now I'm realizing how big of a threat Disa is and why she is restless.
Yep.
What is this deck?
I have.
What did you bring me on to?
I have 3 untapped Goyfs. and
What
one
is
Disa.
So you're... Okay, so in response to Disa's, it's a triggered ability, right?
Yes, it is a triggered ability.
Okay,
There is, let me double check whenever one of my creatures. There are 3 triggers on the stack, each to make a Tarmogoyf. Because it is a trigger per player that I hit.
Okay, let's see if this works the way I think it is. I'm going to tap 2 and play Mystic Reflection. Choose target non-legendary creature. The next time one or more creatures or planeswalkers enter the battlefield this turn, they enter as copies of the chosen creature.
I think because
I don't know, because it's
Disa-
3 triggers? Or...
Yeah, so Disa is 3 separate triggers. So you can stop one of these Tarmogoyfs
Yeah.
from being a Tarmogoyf.
Yeah, I still think that's worth it. I'll make it a 1/1
Okay.
human.
Okay, cool.
This is a terrible misplay to make right now. Misunderstanding how Disa works means I'm playing Mystic Reflection thinking I'm going to turn all the Tarmogoyfs coming in into 1/1 soldiers, and that's just not how it works. I'm only getting to target one of them. Now, I could have asked the pod for takesies backsies, because I know that there are things I'd rather use this card on, but I got caught up in the moment, felt a little uncomfortable that I sort of misplayed, still sort of beating myself up on it. I should have hung on to this card for something better.
I will,
So, just to
I'll draw up
lessen
a little 1/1 human.
until somebody
So
gets a
we'll only
board
make
wipe.
2 more Goyfs. But that will be all of the things for me. Also, that is Dylan's second spell this turn, so that'll trigger monologue tax again.
Yep.
And Oni, don't you get a treasure or no?
Yeah, that'll be a treasure.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because I
was
cast
gonna
my
ask.
second spell. Yeah.
Oh, what? I was gonna say, like, I didn't know
Instant
this.
speed players.
I know.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
gonna say, like,
running
I
out
didn't
of
know there was
interaction
this
already.
or
I'm trying to
this.
slow that down because I don't know. I don't know how much interaction Baylen's really gonna have, or
All right, I will pass. While I finish drawing this 1/1 guy.
I will untap, and then I'll do Rogue's Passage and attack Mask. I'm just kidding.
I mean, you can.
Right
Nothing's
to it.
stopping you from doing
So-
that, except for the threat of a bunch of Tarmogoyfs.
Yeah. So I draw, and well-rested triggers. Whenever this creature becomes untapped, I get to put 2+1/+1 counters on it. On Baylen. And I also gain 2 life. So I am now at 31. And I get to draw a card also. So I draw another card.
Nice. Hopefully
Yeah.
something
This is my
good.
1/1 human.
I play
like
a
this pants.
mountain.
They're pants.
Thank you.
Don't want to assume.
I like him. I like him.
This is a shout out to an old Flash game.
Yeah.
Get in the comments if you know what it is.
Get in the comments.
I'm gonna tap a forest, and I will tap a mountain to play Farseek. I get to search
Okay.
my library for plains, island, swamp, or mountain card, put it in the battlefield tapped. I will search for a plains. I'll come and play tap. Oh god. Here we go. Well, that card really bent at the end.
Crispy.
I don't know how he could shuffle like that. I got some expensive cards in my deck. I cannot afford to do it. Thankfully, I can't shuffle.
I'll be honest, I actually bent one of my cards really hard at that shuffle. I don't know why I went extra hard there, but I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was,
It's bend over backwards.
yeah.
Sounds good.
I kind of could, honestly.
Hey, I
but
respect it. If you board wipe here, I respect it.
I feel like I should, honestly.
There's a lot on board. But...
I tell you what. I can do the board wipe, but I need you to play another spell.
I think I'll do it.
I mean, this sounds like he is going to play another spell.
Oh, is it worth it?
To board wipe?
You could
Yeah, because
also
I'll lose all
always-
my stuff.
You could always
But
go in for your attacks now and then board wipe in your second main phase.
That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking.
The big thing
is
here
anyone
is-
open right now?
Dylan.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Dylan.
Oni is also not
Blocking.
probably not gonna. I mean, if you telegraphed a board wipe, probably blocking. But
I will swing at Dylan for 6.
Wow.
Not making
Since
any
he's
friends.
open.
I'm not invested.
sorry.
In helping you. Yeah. Getting hit here feels rough, and I'm gonna be honest, I can't say that I love it. I barely have a board state, and I'm getting assailed by 2 commanders. I can't say it's fair for them to pull punches. I am the easiest one to attack, but they gotta go for each other sometime.
I want to swing at Oni, but his commander was just gonna block that.
You don't have to swing it all, but that isn't true.
I will then tap 2 for 2 plain. Actually, I'll activate Baylen's special ability. I'm gonna tap 2 tokens to add 1 mana of any color. I will use that mana as a plains, a second plains, fertile ground, and the remaining 3. They play Elspeth, Sun's Champion,
Okay.
Ooh.
and I
I'm actually chilling with that.
will.
Yeah, I'm sure you
How many are over four right now?
I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures with 4 or greater power. You'll
Okay.
get like my big threats out of the way for sure.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to aim at.
And Hawkball,
Yeah, and Merfolk.
which is a good thing to kill. So I'm here for it.
And that was your second spell, summoning
Yeah.
your your planeswalker. So make another treasure token.
Could do that, or I could create more soldier tokens.
I think, here's my opinion based on just what I know Disa does. The more Tarmogoyfs there are, the worse it gets. And I think if the number of Tarmogoyfs we have stays out or increases over the next 2 turns, I don't know that we get to, like, I don't think we get another 3 turns, to be honest.
And not speaking my own doom into existence, but also Oni did telegraph that he could also board wipe, so making more tokens might not benefit
Oh
you.
yeah, that's true.
I could be lying
Okay.
too.
That's also
You
true.
know.
He's a fibber. He'd be fibbing.
I'd be fibbing.
I will destroy all creatures of power 4 or greater. I'll do -3 on it.
Alright, I will
So now
lose
here's a
2/4 commander for the win.
Baylen, the
Tarmogoyfs.
Haymaker, is
and
down.
Disa the
And
Restless will go back to my command
costs 2
zone. Elspeth, huh? This mostly hits me, which is not surprising. I'm doing a lot of big things. But it doesn't feel good.
Meanwhile, I just got 2 little enchantments.
I don't think I want to just hope that Lily's still around next turn to reanimate Disa. I think I'll just do it the hard way.
Oni may not have to wipe now, which I think is good.
That's true.
That is very true.
I think it would only hurt them more than help them.
I'll end my turn then.
Oh, I could have done something funny in response to the board wipe, but I'm not going to do it. It's not
Alright.
worth it.
I'm going to untap.
Thank you for drawing pants on your token, by the way.
Obviously, it would be ridiculous.
Very much needed. Aminatou's ability activates. I get to survey 2. Do I? I kind of do need it, so I will leave these 2 exactly. I will now draw for turn. I'm going to play an island, and it's gonna be a little scary. So I'll tap 3.
Like the island?
You have
scared
a
of that.
Three.
trigger, right?
Oh yeah, you do.
Oh
still
yeah,
get
yeah,
to detain a
you're
creature.
right. You're right. Let's see, who didn't swim me? Nobody swam me.
Yeah. Quorum, I guess.
Are you
Yeah,
allowed
you
to
could-
take the
Or
planeswalker?
Omo, but
Or no?
It's
No, it's only
detain a
creature. It's only
Oh.
creature.
So yeah, Korum and Omo both have attack triggers.
yeah.
You could also hit one of my mana dorks. It's a legal
True.
option.
True. I'm sorry, Dylan. I'm gonna detain your commander.
Great. Was hit for 6.
Omo and
Commander
Oni.
detained. The 1/5 commander. Great. At this point, I'm kind of salty. Look, I've been hit by 2 commanders, and then my commander's locked down, even though my commander, on their own, kind of just doesn't do much. I need the deck to be decking, and it's not. So I'm taking all the hits right now. None of you are
The
helping
1/5
yourselves.
commander.
None of you are helping yourselves.
All right, so it's gonna be scary, right? I'm gonna be tapping 3, cracking 3 tokens. That's 6, 7, 8 to play 1 with the multiverse.
Ooh.
I may look at the top card of the library at any time. I may play lands
card.
and cast spells from the top of the library.
I don't want this to sound like a call out because this is not you specific. This is every time I've played against someone playing Aminatou Veil Piercer, I think they've found their one with the multiverse.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think the deck is stacked.
What's crazy is that
Metaphysically.
I had this card at the beginning of my hand. I was like,
Oh,
I can work with this.
there you go.
All right, so let's see what's on top of my library. Oh yeah, that's right.
What is it? You could tell
Might
us.
be about to find out.
It could be. I don't want to play this right now. That's my problem.
Seeing that the board state kind of got cleared out thanks to Roy, I can safely play 1 with the multiverse. Kind of sucks that I had to pay a lot of mana right out the gate.
There's not really a board.
Yeah, probably not the best time to board wipe.
I guess I might as well get this one free. I'm gonna play with one of Multiverse's effects. Sigil of the Empty Throne.
That's good.
Whenever it casts an enchantment spell, I create a 4/4 white angel token with flying. And that's all I'm gonna do for now.
Having played Aminatou a few times, it's one of my favorite decks right now. I know that when one with the multiverse is out, all eyes are on you, and I hope to see some moves being made against Oni here, because that card can, I mean, you just slam anything down. Okay.
I feel like Oni's the bigger threat now. 'Cause of
The potential, yeah, with
it's there.
a discounted enchantment and a free enchantment every turn, so that's 2 angels, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
If you can somehow get me my Maelstrom pulse back, we won't have to worry about the angels.
I'm
Yeah.
not
That's
sure I'm
crazy.
super invested in that resolution. I couldn't imagine why.
Now, is that forever, the detainment? Or
Just
is that
until,
delay?
It's
Yeah.
until Oni's next turn.
Yeah.
And he gets to
Yeah.
pick a new one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you technically
What
could
the
just
heck?
keep targeting Omo.
Just perma
Really
lock
wanted
them.
to be mean about it.
Yeah, that's
I will tap
bullying.
1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna play the Overlord of the Flood Pits, but as an enchantment.
I love that card.
So this has impending at the beginning of my end step. I will take one of the 4 impending counters off, and once all the impending counters are gone, it becomes a creature. With the potential of a board wipe, another board wipe kind of being in the air right now, I don't want to commit anything to board. I have a Scute Swarm in my hand. I'm not going to play it right now because then that will just prompt a board wipe. So I guess we're just going to go to draw more cards and hope to find solutions to sort of play the long game here. I don't have a choice. But until then is not a creature. When it enters or attacks, draw 2 cards and discard card. So we will do that.
I like that card a lot.
I really like the Overlord cards.
Fortunately, have to give up a Baru Worm Speaker for my discard. And then that's kind of all I got right now without Omo. So pass.
All right. I'm not going to do any silly blind mills without my commander out, ready to catch things as they fall. So I will just untap, upkeep, and draw. Neato, neato. I will play a forest as my land for turn. Big fan of mana, if you couldn't guess. So it's 7 for my commander. And then I'd have 3 left over afterwards. I mean, that's not the worst I've ever done. Sure, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to tap this. 6, 7. And I will recast Disa, the Restless. Relentless is someone else. I don't remember who the Relentless is. Disa the Restless. She's back. You know her. You love her. Don't lie to me.
I forgot to take an impending counter off, so I'm just doing
Nope. Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to then tick up Liliana again. So I will make another zombie. And I will mill 2 more cards. It is a mountain and a rampant growth. I guess I could have waited to play my land for turn to see if I'd milled a land for Corum, but I sure didn't do that. So here we are. I don't think I want to swing with Corum right now. I don't think it's super helpful. But I do have haste. And Elspeth did did blow up a bunch of my things.
You should.
Leave Elspeth alone. They're a champion.
What's in it for me if I leave Elspeth alone? You know?
Very little.
I promise.
Very little. Could also attack the person who has one with the multiverse and potential.
Oh no, don't worry. Something's definitely going Oni's way.
Okay.
Listen, I didn't do anything wrong. Just let me play my little blue, black, and white cards, and we'll go from there.
Shindan approved.
Good to know.
Thanks, Dylan.
I don't. Do we all recall the last turn cycle? Okay, cool. I thought so too.
Well, I'm going to really make you remember the last turn cycle. I'm going to send 5/6 Disa over at Oni.
Okay.
And then I'm going to send a zombie at each Dylan and Ryo.
No.
Well, I haven't attacked Elspeth yet. I'm trying to decide if I want to leave her alone.
Take 2. I'm at 29.
I think I will leave Elspeth alone, actually.
How much is your
Thank
commander?
you. I'll remember it.
It's a 5/6 heading your way, Oni.
Alright, I'm gonna take the 5 and go to 29.
Nice.
Everybody took a hit, so Disa's gonna do the thing again and make me 3 Tarmogoyfs.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Yeah,
What is she?
She's a beast, is what she is.
We would have had one less Tarmogoyf if I could have blocked with Omo, but that's fine. Just let it
No.
go.
This is true.
Yeah, Oni.
This is true.
That's crazy. Leave it alone. I didn't do anything.
And then I will pass the turn.
Nice.
Ugh.
I'm gonna
Is that board
untap.
wipe?
Draw.
Again? Just make Disa so expensive that she's not worth it.
I will play Cinderglade. It does not tap because I do control 2 or more basic lands. And then I will tap 1 plains, 2 plains, and then 4 others. 1, 2, 3, 4. To play Ogier attack the deepest foundation.
Oh.
I will play
I see where it's
Elspeth.
going.
+1. I create 3 1/1 white creature tokens, but it combos with Ogier here. So if I create 1 or more creature tokens would be under my control. 3 times that many are created instead. So I am creating 9 1/1 white soldier creature tokens.
Well, yes.
Well, yes. And I have my tokens alphabetized. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have more over here. 6. 6. 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 soldier
I'm
tokens.
starting to think I should have attacked elsewhere.
Let's get them all out here in their glory.
And I just need to find trample, and this will be a thing of the past.
Bruh. Do I have enough for Baylen? I do not. That's okay, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Nope. I will tap these two. Actually, I'll tap these two to play Soul Ring. And then I will tap the remaining mana here to play Gemhide Sliver.
Ooh,
I can tap it for any color mana under my control.
And since you cast your second spell,
Oh, that's right.
you make a treasure
Okay.
token.
So my tokens don't have haste, unfortunately. And I don't think I can do anything else. So I'll end my turn.
Awesome. Alright. Untap my lands.
I'm gonna organize my
I'm going to. My commander's ability activates. I get to survey the top 2. I'm actually going to put them in the graveyard. It's going to be Plains and Orzal Basilisk. They're both lands.
Nice.
And then martial law activates. Mask.
yeah.
What is producing your Tarmogoyf again, your commander?
That's my commander. It is a triggered ability when anything hits, so detaining her specifically doesn't stop it. If you've got removal for her, recommended. But as for creatures on my board to detain, other than just a big thing that you don't want swinging, which would be like one of my 6/7 Tarmogoyfs, these 3 have relevant abilities, these 2 being Mana Dorks, a mill engine, and a mill on attack.
I'll do the mill engine.
Okay, Skull Prophet? Cool.
Yep.
Skull Prophet will be detained. I'm just gonna...
I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
catch up to us.
Well,
I have poor Dylan.
I have an
here's the-
enchantment and a creature.
so it's gonna help you more, Dylan.
Yeah. Did you blow everything up? Yeah.
Yeah, if I do
What?
everything up.
How?
Let's see.
With that board wipe that Oni didn't have to use.
You don't have to use it yet.
I
Wait
mean,
another turn.
I'll put 2
Let me take a
white,
good time.
2 white, and actually can I do it?
Oh, you're lucky I don't have
2
that.
light,
Dawn's Truth card or
1, 2, 3, and a treasure token for 6 mana. Sucks that I have to do it right now. Terminus. Put all creatures at the bottom of their owner's library.
That creature producing him 3 times the amount of tokens would have easily gotten us out of hand, so I had to play Terminus. But I was too nervous to realize that I could have just used one with the multiverse and just cheated out without spending any of my mana.
That was very short-lived. All my tokens just came in, and just like that, they've been wiped out.
Buff.
What?
Yep.
I will send Disa back to the command zone.
All my tokens are gone?
Tokens vanish.
For sure. And Ozier Talk and the Sliver.
Goodbye, Fancy Pants.
No.
Then this is a creature which since it is face down, I have to reveal it before it gets sent.
Yeah.
It is Grapple with the Past, but it is now going to the bottom of my library. Does Terminus specify an order?
No. It doesn't. It just says put all creatures on the bottom of their owner's library.
Okay.
Interesting.
I will just put them in the order I picked them up. It seems like the easiest option.
Did not play a land for turn. Mask?
Hey, yeah, what's up?
You know what Bajuka Bob?
Ah, how dare you? Alright, I'm losing a lot of stuff. No, it's fine. I'm not finding my recursion pieces, so the graveyard's kind of dead for me right now. And everybody else has the card types covered, so the Goyfs aren't going anywhere. We move forward.
I have to slow you down just a little bit.
That's entirely fair. That does mean I now need card types from the rest of y'all.
Land artifact.
Oh.
Creature instant land artifact.
Sorcery
I
and
have
enchantment.
one
Okay,
sorcery.
actually the number has not changed.
Cool. Yep.
Oh, okay.
My graveyard was redundant.
All right, and now I'll pass.
Okay. Things have changed.
You didn't get to create an angel? Oh no, because that was an
Nope.
instant, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever it was.
Okay. Well, we're gonna be on the slow train here. I will tap 3, and I'm gonna play a Scoot Swarm.
Ooh.
When a land enters the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 green insect creature token. If you control 6 or more lands, create a token that's a copy of Scoot Swarm instead. I will play Vesuva.
I don't like the name of that card.
Scoot.
That sounds dirty. Isn't that between your? Never mind.
Nope.
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 Isn't it?
Nope.
Okay, listen. To be fair, Scoot sounds like it's like a body part. You know, like, oh my god, I hurt my Scoot, or you know, my, oh no, you know, I'm sick. Oh, my Scoot doesn't feel good. I don't know. It just sounded like a body part to me. I swear. I thought that's what it's called.
Nope. Well,
Oh.
We'll talk about that when you're older, champ.
Yeah, when you're older, champ.
I swear.
I'm gonna play Vesuva.
Get with your dad.
Vesuva's gonna come in as a copy of Cloud Post. That will trigger Scoot Swarm. I'll have 2 copies of Scoot Swarm.
Not a fan of that.
Look, everyone's got to do their thing. I'm just finally showing
Yeah.
up, you know.
I understand that, but I just lost my Maelstrom Pulse for forever.
For real.
Is the easiest answer to a Scoot Swarm.
And then I think let's see. Is there anything else I can really do? 2, 4, 5. Okay, I think that'll be it for me. I'll move to end step. I will remove an impending counter from the Overlord and pass.
Cool. I will untap, realizing that I didn't scry when I cast my commander, so let's find out what I'm drawing. Okay, that's not bad. I'm a fan of that. I will finally play that Kessig Wolf Run that I put in my hand forever ago. I'm going to... I could deal with the Scutes. Maybe.
What's the second name of that?
Swarm?
Okay.
I could deal with the Scoot Swarms. Maybe. And I feel like it's in my best interest to try? How... Scoot Swarm is a 1/1, right?
Yeah, this is one.
Okay. Then this is my only window to try to get them off the board. I will tap 4. I will play Pyrogoyf. Pyrogoyf has the Lurgoyf power and the Tarmogoyf power and toughness clause, so it is currently a 6/7. And whenever it or another Lurgoyf creature enters the battlefield under my control, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Okay, this is a big one. Pyrogoyf has been sitting in my hand for a while, honestly, and I'm just trying to find the right time to play it because it's kind of a finisher all on its own with the way this deck plays. But I know how quickly Scoot Swarm can become a problem. I played against it in Standard and it was a problem there. I've played against it in Commander and it's a problem here. So I have to do something. So this is what I'm doing, and we just have to hope Pyrogoyf sticks around.
And there's the Pyrogoyf, basically a game ender for that Disa deck. And Scoot Swarm, look, I get is kind of scary, but it is a huge bummer to have those eradicated off my board right as I start building a board state. It just, yeah, can't help but feel like I haven't done anything this game.
Oh wow.
So I'm gonna do 6 damage to the token Scoot Swarm. And then we're going to attempt to kill the other one. I'm gonna play Changeling Outcast. It is a 1/1 changeling, so it is all creature types. Can't block, can't be blocked. I'll throw the 1 damage at the original Scoot. As long as I'm just moving things around, I'm going to tick up Liliana and mill 2 cards. It is Brawn and Graveshifter. That's sad. If I had my commander out, Graveshifter would actually get to come back. But without a graveyard, it doesn't really do much for me. Brawn is relevant, though. Brawn says that as long as Brawn is in my graveyard and I control a forest, creatures I control have trample.
Yeesh.
So I'm
Nice.
on that trample gaming. Then I will go to combat because I still have haste. I will send the Pyrogoyf at Elspeth.
No, I was hoping you forgot about it.
No, I super didn't forget about it.
It was like, oh, it was so mixed into like the background. I was like, I hope you don't see it.
And then for good measure, I will send 1 damage at Oni.
Oh, okay. I will take the 1, going to 28.
And then I will pass.
All right. I untap, draw. I will play a mountain, and then let's see. I'll tap 1 mountain, a plains. I'll tap the fertile ground for whatever, and 2 others. I'll tap these 2 to play Altati Sun's Glory.
Ooh.
It is a 3/3 with flying, lifelink, and haste. Think here. I have no other tokens to tap, do I? I don't. So I don't think it's worth summoning Baylen right now. I could probably wait. I'm gonna swing with Altari.
I also forgot to make the zombie when I milled with Liliana, so there's a 2/2 sitting there.
I'm gonna swing at Liliana.
That's
I want
fair.
to get rid of her. So that's lifelink, so I do gain 3 life, so that brings me up to 32 now. Not only that, when I attack with Altari, I get an experience counter. We're gonna use my Dragonite experience counter. This is cute.
Incredible.
And I get to create a rebel token that is also tapped and attacking. So I would create this rebel token here, and I'm attacking Liliana also.
I think I will trade my zombie for the rebel, and
Okay.
Lily will go down to 5 loyalty from Otari.
Okay. So rebel token is gone, and that's all I'm gonna do for this turn.
Okay. I'm going to untap. Martial Law upkeep ability activates. I'm going to detain the Pyrogoy.
Oh,
Is that how you pronounce
it
it?
blockable,
Yep.
actually.
Yep. All right. That is detained.
That's okay.
I'm going to draw because I don't have my commander. Oh, I can see what's there. Ooh. Oh, yeah. 100%. Okay. So what we're going to do, so black, a white, a blue, and 1 other, and then 2 more for the commander attacks to play Aminatou, which is back.
Okay.
And for right now, I'm going to end my turn.
Okay.
Did you detain anything?
Yeah, Pyrogoyf got detained.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
Seize
My
him.
bad. Seize him.
Let me go ahead and mark that.
Play
Wingcap Mario.
Reliquary Tower. Okay, I think I will tap 4, 5. I will replay Oma. I will tap 3, 4, 5. I will tap Cloud Post for 5, technically, I guess. And then I will tap 6, 7. For the Ulvenwald Hydra.
Ooh.
Reach. Ulvenwald Hydra's power and toughness are equal to the number of lands that you control, which would be 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's a 9/9.
Okay.
And then when it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a land card, put that onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. So I will do that real fast.
So you cast your second spell, I will make a treasure token.
Yep. It is any land, which feels relevant. So let me see here. Let me grab, if I can find it. Ugh, God forbid I was just about to draw it.
Oh, really?
All right, cool.
So
We'll put out an Urza's Tower. So Urza's
Ooh.
Tower can add colorless, but if you control an Urza's Mind and an Urza's Power Plant, add 3 colorless instead.
Oh, cool. That's actually good.
Let me shuffle just a little. Cool. This comes in tapped here. So Ulvenwald is now a 10/10.
Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't forget your everything counters from Omo's entering.
Oh, that is true. Which really, I will put 1 back on her, and then it would behoove me to put the Reliquary Tower over here. Okay. That all being said, I don't have a lot else, so I will move to my end step, take a counter off the Overlord, and pass.
All right.
He's coming. One more turn.
We'll untap. Goyf is still detained. Upkeep and draw. I'm going to... Always feels real great to do this main phase. I'm going to tap 1 to cycle a Tranquil Thicket. So I will draw a card. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not at all suspiciously leaving up the demolition field. And I'm going to play Altar of the Goyf.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever
The
a creature...
Goyf.
The Goyf. It is a kindred artifact, Goyf. And whenever a creature I control attacks alone, it gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of card types among cards in all graveyards, so currently 6. The synergy between the Altar and the Outcast, it's delightful. I mean, Outcast is here as an unblockable 1/1 because Disa just cares that people got hit. She doesn't care how much they're getting hit for, but with the Altar and no other real great attacks, now they're getting hit for 7 or 8 at a time. And maybe this is just the threat, honestly.
Oh,
And also, Lurgoyf's I control have trample, so we're doubling up a little bit on the Brawn effect there. Before I forget, I'm going to uptick Liliana to bring that zombie back and mill 2 more cards. They will be Dead Bridge Chant and Myriad Landscape. That's a little annoying.
Okay.
I like Dead Bridge Chant. I wanted that. It mills me a bunch of cards. Ryo, you are currently in the lead.
What?
Among my
How?
opponents.
Oh,
So
you don't want to
since-
attack yourself?
No, it would be really
Oh.
difficult to do that. So I'm going to
Okay.
send Changeling Outcast your way, since it cannot block anyway. And since it is attacking alone, Alter the Goyf will give it +6/+6. So it is a 7/7 unblockable.
Jesus.
Christ. Oh, okay. I will take that. And
Cool.
I'm down to 25.
Yeah.
Welcome
Welcome to the 25.
Yeah. Do I want to pop my food token?
I am going to
Like, no, I'm
pass
not.
there, so it'll be to you once you've decided whether or
want
not you're
to?
going to pop the food.
No, I'm not gonna pop the food token. That's
Break
okay
in
for
case of
now.
emergency, you know?
Yeah. I will draw. Thank goodness. This enters the battlefield tapped. It is the Forgotten Cave. And then I will tap 2 mountains and 1 other to play Hordeling Outburst. I create 3 1/1 Red Goblin creature tokens.
Nice.
Nice.
EFG. Sorry, I have my tokens alphabetized, but I have to be off of it.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
My tokens are organized by vibe, so it's
Oh,
not
by
very useful.
vibe.
Yeah, it's
By
not
the
super
vibe.
useful. Gonna be real.
That's what you're feeling. I will create these 3 goblins, and I really like this artwork. It's cute. I will tap the soul ring for that. Bring
It was just hiding there.
The haymaker. It was tucked away. Bring in Baylen the haymaker. What do I want to do here? I think I should draw. So I'm gonna tap the food token and 2 of my goblins to draw a card. That did not help. That was terrible. I will swing with Adhari Sun's Glory. It gains another experience count, another token for it. And I get to create a 2/2 red rebel token that's tapped and attacking for each experience counter I have. So now she created 2 rebel tokens here that are tapped and attacking. And I'm gonna swing at. I'll swing with Adhari at your Liliana.
Okay.
Do I want to do that? Or take her life. I don't think I'm able to kill her actually.
If you sent everything at her, she'd survive at 1 if I block with a zombie.
That is true.
I think it's worth it because there's a board wipe stapled to her. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will actually do that. I will swing with all of them to Liliana.
Okay,
I'm gonna
well,
have to
I
tap
will,
those.
I actually think I just let her go here.
Nice.
So Lily will go to the grave. That will tick up the count of card types, adding Planeswalker to the list.
You guys see the power of tokens is so good. In just that one turn, I was able to play 3 goblins and 2 rebels. And now with Baylen out, Baylen can start doing some combos like drawing cards, adding mana, or buffing itself up. So that was like my game plan. Okay. I gained 3 life because of lifelink with this. So I'm at 28. I'm getting older. And I think I will end my turn there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. I will untap my lands. Aminatou's ability activates.
Oh, and I
can
think
survey.
Mike got a little quieter.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Maybe it's just me. I don't know.
Oh, I like these 2 cards. Well, actually, I'm gonna keep him how it is, and then draw this return. Oh wait, almost forgot. Martial law. God, it's so tempting to just get Haymaker detained.
What?
But yeah.
I would.
Well, my abilities will still trigger, right?
Yeah.
So those are activated abilities, so you could block Baylen's abilities.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so because the easiest way to tell an activated ability apart from a triggered ability is the colon. So with Baylen, you've got tap 2 untap tokens you control, colon, add 1 mana of any color. So that's an activated ability.
Yeah, you pay a
it does have
cost.
that.
Yeah.
So you could do that to slow down Baylen. You could also detain the Phoenix so that Ryo can't keep making more and more tokens
So
next turn.
hear me out. Why don't we politic this, right? What? Because here's my thing. I think I don't know. I feel like all fronts are united against Mask right now in the 37-25 ratio that 2
That
of us
is
are.
very true.
So I think for a turn cycle, there's a chance that like we just don't mess with each other's stuff. I know that may not be the most fun or gratifying for the ability, but at the same time, is Ryo gonna swing at you? I don't know. Like that, we can maybe work.
I don't
that
think
out.
I will.
But yeah, so I mean that's where I stand with it. That's
No,
just
that
me.
is a very good point. Once you pointed out like the life total, especially, yeah, I'm gonna still detain your Pyrogoyfs.
One thing amidst the chaos that I sort of missed and didn't really communicate to anybody was that Pyrogoyf on his own is not doing much. He's not even really attacking often. The problem is when any damage gets through and Disa gets a trigger to make Tarmogoyfs. And in that way, we should have detained the unblockable thing. and I just missed it. We all did.
Dylan, I understand that the Goyfs are a lot. I understand that I'm presenting a threatening board. But I'm not even trying to aim anything your way right here. I am trying to keep Ryo in check between the Phoenix and Baylen. No, it's cool. I get it. Cool. Fire rifle stage attained.
All right, now I draw for turn. This is the card. All right. First, I'm gonna play a land. It comes in tap. It is the Thriving Heath. Choose a color other than white, and it could produce that white and the chosen color. I'm gonna choose blue. So this is white and blue.
Nice.
I am now going to. I should have sent top of my library. Oh, yeah, here. Okay. I'm going to use one with the multiverse ability. Once during each turn, I may cast a spell from my hand or the top of the library without paying the mana cost. It's going to be Archon of the Sun's Grace. Flying, lifelink, 3/4. Pegasus creatures I control have lifelink. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, I create a 2/2 white Pegasus creature token with flying.
Good card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to then pay for 1 white. Do I want to use that one? No, I don't want to use that one. I'm going to use this one to play Slumbering Keep Guard. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, I scry 1. I can also tap 2 and a white. This will get +1/+1 until the end of turn for each enchantment I control. So far would be 4 if I choose. I need these cards. And oh wow, okay. I just saw a really good card. I'm going to end my turn.
Seeing what's next on my next draw step definitely got my gears going, and I know exactly how I'm going to get ahead of the game.
Poker face
okay.
non-existent.
Right?
I know, right?
I will pay 3. That's certainly the wrong one to tap for that. I'll pay 3. I'll take 2 life.
Oh.
I think I know what's happening.
I will Phyrexian Metamorph. My Ulvenwald Hydra. So you may have Phyrexian Metamorph enter the battlefield as a copy of any artifact or creature on the battlefield, except it's an artifact in addition to its other types. That will trigger the Ulvenwald's enters the battlefield. So I will go grab a land real fast here. There we go. We have the Shifting Woodland. So the Shifting Woodland enters the battlefield tapped. Notably, it says for 2 green Shifting Woodland becomes a copy of target permanent card in your graveyard until end of turn. Activate only if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard. So I will kind of do that now, I think. I will pay green 1, and we're going to float a lot of mana here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're gonna actually end up floating. Let's do this. So we will float 4 colorless. I'm gonna have Shifting Woodland temporarily become a Scutes Worm.
And this is where we see exactly what I was telling Ryo earlier. There's a lot of silly lands in Dylan's deck, and Shifting Woodland is one of them. And there's a part of me that thinks I should just blow it up now. Stop it from being a problem at all. But I can't help but think there's going to be a bigger issue that I have to use this removal on.
Okay.
In which case,
Noise.
I will play a Lush Oasis for turn. It enters the battlefield and will deal 1 damage to target opponent. I will deal 1 damage to Mask.
Alright, I'll go down to 36.
That land entering the battlefield will create a copy of Scutes Worm.
Here we go again.
Yeah, we will
Yep.
try it again. It's not going to continue for long, I don't think, but just doing things. Okay. I will send my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'll send an 11/11 reach, no trample at Mask.
Cool.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
will block with a 2/2.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna move my copies over here. So.
That's why I let Lily die, so that I could do that.
Yeah, that's fair. Using the Shifting Woodlands to copy a Scoot Swarm from my grave feels Omega Brain. Realistically, knowing those got lasered last time, I'm hoping they just get hosed again so that my Hydras can remain safe. Now, they are too big to be blasted by Goyfs, but God knows what else is in the cannon over there. Okay, I will move to my end step. I will remove the last impending counter over off the Overlord. The Overlord is now a creature, and then I will pass.
Alright. Now, I understand Dylan made a great speech about how much of a threat I was with the extra 10-ish life above y'all. But I do hope y'all just saw what Dylan did, and will keep that in mind. So I will draw for turn. I mean, yeah, might as well play it as my land for turn. I will play a Temple of Malady as my land for turn, and I will scry 1. Funnily enough, I don't know that it is worth it to leave this card on top. No, we will. It's about the, I don't know, something. My commander currently costs 9. Which is exactly how much mana I have.
Jesus.
It's not my favorite option here, but it is the option I'm going to take. So I will tap 9. I will attempt to cast Disa the Restless.
There she is.
I have an Arcane Denial in my hand right now that I should cast on Disa, because if Disa comes down, the Changeling attacks, several Tarmogoyfs come out, Pyrogoyf does, it's the whole engine comes online. But there was a moment I remember so vividly where I was like, but that would feel bad to have your commander countered. That feels bad. And I let that stop me from making that play. Absolutely ridiculous, because the whole game would be so different had I just tapped 2 and played it.
There she is.
Bruh.
Cool. I'm gonna move to combat.
Oh, they get haste, right?
They do.
Or she gets
I
haste.
can't really get her in pat. Like, I mean, I could get you to block with a goblin, so I don't think it really does
Yeah,
anything
true.
for me. So I'm going to send just the Changeling Outcast at Dylan. Since it is attacking alone, it will get +7/+7, so it is an 8/8 unblockable.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I considered not letting you cast your commander, and maybe should have not.
When that connects, it will trigger Disa to create a Tarmogoyf. And when Tarmogoyf enters, it will trigger Pyrogoyf to throw 7 damage. And I think I want to hit the Overlord. Because you can have all the mana in the world, but I can't let you also have all of the card draw. So I will pass.
Yippee.
Hooray.
I will. Oh, got another goblin. I'll untap. And draw. I will play a forest. I will tap the forest and a plains to play Rampant Growth. Search my library for basic land card, put it into a battlefield tapped. I will put to the battlefield tapped. I'll do a plains. Let me see.
Nice. I like that too.
Shush. So I have 2 experience counters on it now. So I could create then would be each one. I would create 3 attacking, so that'd be really nice. I will. Let me see. Oh, Mask, I want to attack you so bad because of your life. I keep seeing that
I
36
understand
and
that.
I'm like
I do
triggered.
understand that. Like,
So
I
bad.
can't do anything if you send the Phoenix at me.
Yeah.
I can do things about the tokens it makes if you also send them at me. So like if you want to send those elsewhere, like I understand the need to deal some damage to me.
Okay, so
I'm not completely delusional.
Mask had so much life. They literally had 36 life. And I just really wanted to avenge Dylan. I felt so bad. Dylan was down to like 15 life. And I was like, I have to avenge Dylan at least with one attack. And this is where Baylen comes in and that Rogue's Passage. I really want to bring your life down. So I think I might do that. I'm going to tap 4 tokens to give Baylen's the third ability. I can put 3+1/+1 counters on Baylen the Haymaker and it gains trample until the end of turn.
Oh, you want to send Baylen at me? I see.
And then I'm going to tap the I'm gonna activate Rogue's Passage. I'm gonna tap 4, so I'll tap the Soul Ring for 2. And I'll do the Plains in the Fertile Ground to make Baylen unblockable. So, and now it takes 7, and I really want to even the odds here. So I'm gonna swing with Baylen unblockable at Mask for 7, and Sun's Glory I'm gonna swing also. It creates another experience token, and now it created 3 rebels that are tapped and attacking also. So I'll just tap these 3, which is her. So Mask, I'll attack you on that, and I will hit. I'm sorry, Mask, I'll hit you with the Phoenix also, 3 flying.
All right. And where are the rebels going?
The rebels are gonna go towards I'm gonna swing at Oni with the 3 rebels. They're 2/2 each.
2/2 each.
Yep, and I gain 3 life.
Okay.
So
I
I'm
can't do
going-
anything about the 2 creatures coming my way, so I will take 10 down to 26. And mark
Yay, it's
7
even.
more commander damage.
I'm going to. My commander would block one of the 2/2s. The
what's your commander's power?
2/4.
Oh.
And
Okay.
Archon of Sungrace, 3/4 with Flying Lifelink will also block your 2/2.
Okay.
And I will gain 3 from that. I'm not going to 31. And then Slumbering Kikar will block it. And before it blocks, I'm going to activate its ability by paying a white and 2 others. It'll gain +1/+1 for each enchantment I control. That
What?
being 4. And now it's a 5.
So my tokens are all dead.
Well, basically, yeah.
Okay.
Well, at least you got another experience counter.
True. I'll get another one, so that would be a 4 next turn. So that'll be 4 rebels attacking. That'd be nice. Okay, I'll end my turn.
Awesome. All right, I will untap. I realized nobody really played 2 spells on their turn, so I'm like, oh well. Oh well.
So I
Yeah,
still have
I'll
my
untap.
headphones in, but I have to pee. I'm gonna run pee quick, but please continue playing. I can hear it all, so no cheating.
All right, I will untap my lance. I just saw him. All right, so martial law. I'm going to. God. You know, I like this card, but
It does make you make a lot of choices.
it does, and then it makes me a lot of enemies. Well, he's not here. I could just, give his commander.
Baylen with Rose Passage is scary. I feel like that's a really
Yeah.
valid target now because it
As-
has 3 counters on it.
Yeah, as much as like I want to keep Mask on lock,
I can hear you guys.
I'm going to have to detain Actually, I don't know. Okay. Can you do anything to mask when your turn comes, Dylan?
I mean, I could attack. There's blockers. So I could whittle blockers down is the best thing I can do.
I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, Ryo, what can you offer if you don't want to get detained?
Excuse me? Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Hey, here's a thought, Oni. If you don't detain me, none of my stuff has to go your way next turn.
Here's my thought.
Same with mine.
Here's where I'm at with your board state, Oni, and this is not like your board state's super defense. It's not aggressive.
Yeah.
I think you need one of us for a while because Mask is very offensive, and I'm a threat in the way of I have two really big creatures. I think Roy is currently very offensive, so if I'm advocating for myself, I have very little to offer, but I think that you would best benefit from having me around.
Dylan's not wrong there. I am a mono red player at heart, so Dylan's not wrong, and I never back down as a mono red player. I own up to it, but maybe I shouldn't have said that because now I feel like I'm a target. You know, I like to just swing right away.
I knew what.
And I'm not scared of you, so.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I promise not to attack you next turn.
Okay, so I knew exactly what I signed up when I got this deck, and I still love it. I'm going to continue detaining. I'm gonna detain the Paraguay still.
Did we not just say Baylen with Rogue's Passage was a lot? Like, how? How does this come back to me again? Again. Okay.
All right. My commander ability activates as well. Get to survey 2. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put Ponder, my sorcery spell, into the graveyard, and then I'm going to draw this card for turn. I'm going to tap one island to play Personal Tutor. I'll search my library for a sorcery spell, reveal it, then shuffle and put that card on top of the library.
Bruh, what the
and
heck?
I think I know oh, wow. Of course
That sounds like an illegal card.
Now, it is time to activate my master plan.
For a deck
I
like
will
that.
It was right there too. It's like the next card. It's crazy.
What is it?
It is called Plea for Guidance. I will search my library for up to 2 enchantment cards, reveal them, and then put them in my hand and shuffle the library.
What?
I'm going to immediately play it with one of the multiverse.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
So yeah,
with
that.
multiverse.
Is he what?
I'm immediately play it. So I will now search for 2 enchantments, add them to my, reveal it, and add it to my hand, and then shuffle my library.
Is that
I think
allowed?
I know.
It super is.
Can I call
think I know
Judge?
exactly what I'm looking for. Let me
What
see.
the heck?
Is it this one I want? Where are you? I know it's here. I just saw you. Don't run away.
Bruh.
Yeah, I recently added this card and I was like, ooh, I like what you do. Ah, okay. I got it. So I'll be adding Ancient Cellar Spawn
Oh yeah.
and Omniscience.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I bought him that card on his
Omniscience is a good
birthday.
one.
Oh, that's how I say it? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, how do you
Spawn
pronounce
with-
it? I say omniscience.
It's omniscience.
Omniscience.
Well,
Yeah.
Ooh, that rolls off the tongue nice.
that's crazy.
Isn't
He's
omniscience
a-
to be all-knowing? Is that correct?
Oh, really? Huh.
Yep.
I didn't know how to say it earlier. I will be adding these 2 to my hand.
Remember, I bought you that card on your birthday. Keep that in mind.
That's a disgusting combination.
That's an
Interesting.
absolutely disgusting combination, and I think we all need to reassess the threat
No,
here.
no,
Yeah.
no.
I am at 15 life. I think we should have reassessed threats a long time ago, but yeah, now is equally as good a time. Yeah, sure.
Hold on, did they say they were going to not attack me? I'm just playing my silly little cards and maybe inserted in some really scary combinations. But I promise I won't destroy you. Yet.
I could form an
no.
alliance. I could reassess. That's right.
yo,
Yeah,
I
hold
haven't-
on.
I would love to reassess the threat with you right now.
Season.
So listen, I know those 2 cards are scary, but I promise you the rest of my hand is not good. As a matter of fact,
I don't know that I need the rest of your hand to be scary.
Yeah, with
I'll
the
let you-
multiverse, I'm not really worried about your hand.
that's crazy.
Worried about the whole damn deck.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2. Can I even play this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, you know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pay. Let me put this right here so I don't mix it up. I'll play a black, and 1 other to play Ancient Cellar Spawn. Each spells I cast that are demon, horror, or nightmare cost 1 less to cast. Whenever I cast a spell, if the amount of mana spent to cast it was less than the mana value, target opponent loses life equal to the difference. And since an enchantment entered, I got a couple triggers. We'll start with Slumber and Keep Guard. Since it entered, I will scry. I already know exactly what it is. I don't want you. I'll put it at the bottom of my library. Arcana of Sun's Grace activates. An enchantment entered. I get to create a 2/2 white Pegasus creature token with flying.
Do you get to create an angel too?
Yeah, you also get an angel.
And
off
an
of the sigil.
angel.
Masculine.
Yes,
My angel token?
Masculine. Hold on, wait.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Make an angel.
Okay, so Ryo, you and I both have unblockable threats. We
Yeah.
can just kind of like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
we
no sphere of safety
could.
down over there, you know? So
yeah.
I don't have a Pegasus with 2/2 flying. So I'm
What's
gonna
in it for
use this.
me?
We don't die to own.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's kind of a.
Yeah.
the barter
That's
is
crazy.
simple.
I promise you, nothing is gonna happen.
There's a lot
You
on your
drop
field.
Omniscience for free next turn, and somebody loses 8 life, and then you cast every spell from your hand for free next turn, and we just
And the
keep
top
losing
card.
life.
No. I promise. I promise. I won't do
No,
You're
anything.
you're like that nurse that says this needle's not gonna hurt you. Like, it
Oh, you
freaking
know what? Just for
hurts.
that, I'm gonna swing at you. We're going to combat.
What?
I'm going to. What do you got? Who got blockers? You got blockers.
I only have
in-
blockers on the ground,
I have
so
one
I cannot
reach.
stop your Pegasus.
I have a
1 reach.
token.
Okay.
12,
I'm
12.
going to.
Do you guys like to put your flying above? I like doing that, and the ones at the bottom.
Makes
I
makes
do
sense.
like that actually.
Wait,
That is-
that's actually a good
really
idea.
cute.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
I got the tops and bottom, or you know what I mean. Sorry, the flying and the ground.
No, the tops and bottoms are fine.
You got the tops and bottoms. Dylan's board is filled
Great.
with verses.
That's so true. Dylan's our verse. Tops, flyers, bottoms are ground, and Dylan's our verse king. I need to choose my words wisely better, I guess. I don't know. English language is weird. We got Scoot. We got, what was the other one? Goin? What was it? King right now.
I'm going to
an honor.
go to combat and swing Arcana Sun Grace at Mask, and I will be also swinging with Slumbering Keep Guard at you.
Ask.
Okay. And Slumbering Keep Guard powers up for 3 mana. So
If I so choose.
yeah, and you got 3 mana there.
Yeah, it would be plus
Well, I
5.
can. It would be plus 5.
Are the
What the
Pegasuses enchantment creatures, or are they just Pegasus?
The Pegasuses aren't.
Okay,
Yep,
so
there's
just go
just
1,
a-
2, 3, 4.
And, they
And
have
then the
lifelink,
Cellar spawns
right?
an enchantment creature.
Yeah, so I think it is in my best interest to put a 7/8 in front of the Slumbering Keep Guard.
Okay.
And I will take 3 damage in the air, taking me down to 23.
All right. Slumbering Keep Guard goes to the graveyard, and I will
Why
gain
would you?
3 from. Oh, because I forgot how big that thing was. It's okay. It's okay.
The
It's
power of the
okay.
Goyf.
That word.
Goyf.
So what can I
Goyf.
do?
Oh, Goyf.
Okay.
Isn't that also part of your body?
No,
Like
No.
my Goyf?
no.
I
Super
could have
isn't.
sworn.
Not the two no's at the same time.
Well, no.
Oh, no.
All right. I'm gonna put.
So we got the Scoot and the Goyf.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
Can't do
Can't
anything
wait for
as
them
of
to
right
give me
now.
a Scoot Goyf card that
I
closes
hate
itself
it.
on land.
Ew.
I will end my turn.
Okay. On your end step, I'll tap for turning Shifting Woodlands into the Overlord of the Flood Pit so I can draw 2. and discard 1.
Okay.
And I will just discard a Throne of Wood Falls. Okay, I will move into my turn. I don't know how to get out of this, ladies and gents. I, for turn, will play a Dreamroot Cascade that will create a copy of Scutes. I will, you know what? I will go ahead and do it again. I will tap for 4, turning the Shifting Woodland into the Overlord of the Flood Pits. I will draw 2 and discard 1.
Okay.
I will discard a Basilisk Gate. Let's see. We'll grossly overtap. I will tap for green and for 3, and I'll play a Feline Sovereign.
Ooh.
So this says other cats you control get +1/+1 and have protection from dogs. Very fun.
Oh, that's cute.
When one or more cats you control deal combat damage to a player, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment that player controls.
Whoa.
Oh, destroy enchantments. Nice.
It's pretty good.
So I do have to try to
Was-
get through.
Was that your second spell, or was that just your first?
You could
spell?
That was first.
First spell, yeah. I just used an ability
Okay.
off the Shifting Woodlands.
Just making sure.
There's too many blockers over there, I think, for the Feline Sovereign to matter.
Yeah, because there's the Angel and the Pegasus in the air.
Yeah. The life gain over there is definitely a problem. Okay. Let me try to think about this. We're gonna be strategic. Mask.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave myself a little bit open here.
Okay. Look, I'm with you that we need to deal with Oni.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Just say the word. I'll run over there and just knock all the cards off the table. I'll flip that table.
Oh man, I don't really feel like actually sending all of it. That
Look,
is a
look,
little
look.
too
I
risky.
won't touch you at all. Just leave my stuff alone. I promise. For one
You
turn.
can't
For
trust
one
this.
turn.
I can't
One
trust
turn. I have not detained you except for one time. Everything else has gone to the mask.
Yeah, and the one time you
That
did
was kind
was
of yeah. The one time fucked it. Like, it was rough. Yeah.
And
hard.
and what's crazy is that I haven't touched you since. Just leave me alone, please. I finally got a board going.
You do
It
have
looks
a board
crazy.
Going. You do have a board going. I'm sending 12 at you. 13 at you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I'm gonna send 12 at you. I'm gonna send Omo at you as well, which will give me a few triggers here. So what's your biggest creature? Your Angel's a 4 something?
4/4.
4/4.
It is a 4/4.
Yeah. Okay, so I will, with Omo's trigger, turn your Angel into an everything, which notably gives Omo protection from dogs, and your Angel would be a dog, so you can't block Omo with the Angel.
Rough. Give us your best bark, Oni, now that it's a dog.
I'm not barking. I was just about to, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm not
Content I'm
barking.
getting tonight is incredible.
Not for free.
Well, how do you
Not
guys
for free.
bark? Do you guys go rough, or do you guys go like?
I'm not answering any
Wow.
of this. This
Yeah,
is-
I feel like
Oh,
this is
okay.
a trap.
yeah, this is
What?
anything beyond belief.
Okay. Okay, so they're both coming at me, right?
Yeah. 1/5 and then 12/12.
Okay.
No,
So
Omo is getting +1/+1 from the Sovereign. as a
That's
cat.
true. Yeah, 2/6.
okay. So before this hit me, I'm going to tap 1 blue, 1 other to play Curate. Look at the top 2 cards in my library. Put any of them on the graveyard and the rest in the back on top of the library in any order, and then draw a card.
Would that count as miracle because he drew
Yeah.
it technically?
Yeah, he would. Yeah, you can miracle
What?
on other people's turns.
Get rid of him.
I'm gonna put both of these into the graveyard. It is a Commander Sphere and Otherworldly Gaze.
Big swing.
I can also flashback it later. I'm going to draw. No. Okay, and what's unblockable?
It's all blockable. It's all totally blockable.
Oh, it's all
Omo
blocked.
can't be blocked by the angel, but
Okay. I will block. I'll block with my Pegasus, my 2/2 flying, and my Angel, who 4/4,
okay.
and they both get destroyed.
Okay.
Nice.
The Pegasus did have lifelink, so you will gain 2 life
Yeah,
off
you
of
gain
blocking
2.
with it.
I indeed go from
30s.
34 to 36.
Yep.
Woof. All right. I will move to my turn, and the shifting woodland just goes back to being a land.
Okay. I will untap.
Fresh new alliances, new take on life. I think we can.
Really though. Untap,
Whoa.
upkeep, draw. So Oni's at 36 and no longer has any flying blockers. Relevant.
No.
Relevant. I think I can get Oni in a position for you to be able to kill him, Ryo.
Oh, there's so much pressure on me now for that.
Ooh.
What if I fail?
Okay, I know everybody's getting a little nervous of what might happen, but Mass Board is kind of getting stronger. I can't do much about it, and everybody's looking at me. So let's reassess the threat right now.
Then we're all in trouble. So I'm gonna do my best and not send any damage at anyone else this turn.
That is insane. Preposterous.
I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm going to cast the card that I scried to the top, which is Tarmogoyf.
Oh, yeah.
So Tarmogoyf is a Tarmogoyf. It has the Tarmogoyf power and toughness ability. So it is currently a 7/8. When it enters, that will trigger Pyrogoyf, and I will throw 7 damage directly at Oni's face.
Oh.
That's
I will-
wild.
Okay, I'm going from 36. 1, 2, 3.
I wish I had sound effects. Can I do it? Or I already?
I will then move to combat.
Okay.
And I will swing just the Changeling Outcast at Oni. It is unblockable, and because it is attacking alone, it will get +7/+7, so that is an 8/8 headed your way.
Oh, no. Okay. Okay, I will take the 8, and I'll go from 29 to.
I don't think I need to attack anyone else for this to set Ryo up for the swing in there. That will trigger
what if
Disa to create a Tarmogoyf. I will throw 7 more damage at Oni's face.
Do we all understand
please.
why I warned us about this?
Oh my god.
Wait, Matt's not gonna want to attack you now.
I
That's
need you
fair.
to understand that I did all of that just to set you up there.
For me?
Yeah. I put
Roy,
Little
Oni
old me.
goes
Roy.
down to 14? Did I do the math there right?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes.
So if you could make Baylen unblockable, that's 7. And you could swing with your Phoenix, that's 10, and then you can send a bunch of rebels that way.
Please.
4/2/2
That
rebel.
kills Oni.
That does.
Look, I have.
I know it's tempting, but please, I'm not the threat. Don't listen to them. They got a couple things that are unblockable. I'm just trying to survive long enough to do it, okay? I'm not the threat.
Haven't. Look.
It took 3 of us to take him out.
Look, I want you to understand, right? We have 1 card that's omniscience, and the rest literally can't do anything else.
Don't trust him. That's all I'm going to say.
Scout's Honor.
So I'm going to trust you, Ryo, to make the right decision here, and I'm going to pass.
Okay.
God.
I will untap and draw. Ooh, I love this card. It's so cute. I will tap a plains. I'll tap 2 plains to play Carrot Cake. It enters. Let me be excited for Carrot Cake.
No,
I don't care.
it's one of my favorite cards from the set.
Yeah, I love it. It's cute. It creates a 1/1 rabbit. Let me find them. There they are. Here we go. And let's see what else I could do. Oh, I get to scry 1, and I will. Oh, interesting. I'll put it at the bottom of my deck. And what I want to do, I could make it unblockable. You're right.
Listen. Do it for the content.
That. Do what for the
Please.
content?
Please.
Get the kill, obviously.
No,
Yeah,
no,
because I would look so cool taking out like
I
an
don't wanna be the first
omni-conscious
person.
or whatever the name that thing is out, you know. All right. Let me think, because I wanna actually do other stuff too. Give me a sec.
Please.
I'm only asking you to spend 4 mana and your Rogue's Passage to get over there.
That's asking a lot. No, I'm just kidding.
You have so much mana, especially with all of your tokens.
Hey, don't look at my mana over here.
My only
I
concern,
do a lot of mana.
and like, it's not to go back on anything, but my only concern is, like, Disa's out, Pyrogoyf's out.
I know, that's what
Once
I'm
I am
looking
taking
at.
care of what happens, you know.
I am dead to 1 more Baylen attack, so I have to
I will
figure out a way to deal with that.
tell you what. Mask first.
No,
And you can do it with me
Oni first.
I'm so serious.
Mask first.
Mask
Dude, that's
first.
crazy.
You can do it with me.
After revealing Omniscience, do
Yeah.
not trust that Oni's not going to kill at least 2 of us.
I
No,
know,
no.
right?
No, I was gonna kill one of you.
Why
Not
did you reveal that card? Oh, you had to
have to
reveal it,
Because I
right?
had to.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just showing it off. I'm like, all right.
No,
like,
no, God, no. I would
Look what I
never.
got. All right. Well, I definitely want to. Let me draw an extra card. I'm gonna tap 3 of my goblins, right? To draw a card.
Ooh,
Oh. Oh my goodness, this is a crazy card. Okay.
Play a mountain
Wait.
for turn.
I play mountain. Wait, can I take Mask out too right now? Hold on.
no.
What do you have, Mask? Oh, you have those
I
Lots of
have
creatures.
a bunch of blockers.
Balen's the
those
only way I
big
think that you can
Scutes.
take out. No,
Or
But
you
you
got
also
Scutes.
need Baylen to take out Oni.
yeah.
All I'm asking, I sent nothing your way. Any
I
of those
will-
pings could have gone your way.
You're gonna swing at me next turn.
I don't
though,
have
no?
to swing at you next turn if you
But
take
you
out
can.
Oni here.
No. I will take
take
out.
out
I will
Oni?
take out
So
Mask.
that's a threat.
You
Just
take
kidding.
out Oni here, and nothing has to go your way.
That's crazy.
Listen.
such a fun
I will deal with
politicking
Mask. I will deal
No,
with
no,
Mask.
no.
I will
Ryan,
not
I set you
detain
up to take
you.
out Oni here.
I'm gonna tap Rogue's Passage and 4 others, Soul Ring and 2 to make Baylen
Jesus
unblockable.
Deliberation station.
Yeah. Oh, I had such a big decision to make. I know Mask was such a threat at this moment, and I was like, do I betray the other 2 and just get Mask out and keep Oni in? Do I take out my lover? Or do I take out Mask? You know what I mean? I saw how threatening Mask was, and I was like, and part of like the villain side of me, I really wanted Oni to play that omniscience, whatever it's called, omniconscious. I forgot the name of it. I really wanted to play it and just see what he could possibly do.
We simply cannot be doing this right now, Ryo. We just spent a whole turn rotation talking about how Oni just set up a devastating synergy. Like, this is not, oh, Oni's got a powerful piece on board. This is, Oni's got 1 to 2 of us dead next turn. Cannot seriously be thinking about going back on the deal we set up right now.
And then I am going to swing at Oni for this creates another experience. Oh, sorry, 4, which is
Jeez.
gonna create 4. Not me saying the alphabet just to get to C. Okay. 4. All right. So Oni, I'm swinging you with Baylen for 7 and 3.
Okay.
So you're taking 10 automatically. I'm gonna gain 3 life right now because I might forget. So I'm at 34. And how many creatures do you have, Oni?
I have 2 that are untapped.
Okay, so 2, 4. Oh, I have to swing with all of them for you to die.
Yeah.
Do it.
You only do 10 right now. I think.
Take him.
Babe, I'm really sorry. Okay. I could sleep on the couch if you need me to. I was swinging with all 4.
Dude, you don't even ask. You already know what you're going to do.
Dude, that's crazy. I'm gonna get real comfy then. I will swing.
Hold on.
I have to take you out.
Why?
Huh?
Well, I don't
You
think it
gotta
matters.
take him out.
I was going to say you could tap your 4 tokens just to pump Baylen.
Yeah, I was going to.
Is that
but-
enough?
Well,
No.
the 4 enter attacking.
Yeah.
the
Oh,
reason.
do you not have 4
So-
others? No, you just have 3. It looks like.
Oh,
no, you
I
have
have
Oh no,
4
he could
others.
tap
You have
the
a token, it would count.
It
yeah,
only.
4.
Oh yeah.
It
Yeah,
would
you
count.
could. It would leave you
And I
tapped
can
down.
pop carrot cake.
Yeah, it would. I
No.
feel like you are. Yeah, that's fair.
I think since the
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
Oni, I'm swinging at you with 4 2/2s. What you got? If you also didn't protect yourself, I swear.
I did, and I wish I did it sooner, because I'm just realizing it.
Ink shield? Ink shield.
No, I don't. That would be a miracle. Haha.
I get it. That's what the deck does.
Okay, so 10 from the flying and your commander, and then no, your commander just got beefed
Commander's
up, right?
unblockable, so
Yeah.
that's 7. 3 from the flying, and then
That's
8 on
10.
the ground.
8 in the ground.
Yeah, so
And
it'd be
they're
14
2/2.
exactly. Usually
Oh
if you block 2
my
of them.
God. Okay.
If you can remove 1 creature, you survive.
Or if you can cast an enchantment to get an angel. But that seems unlikely.
Okay. I'm going to.
It's over.
This is a Yu-Gi-Oh episode right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crack 2 treasures.
Oh wait, I didn't want to do. Wait, can I? Wait. Okay, so I'm swinging with Baylen at Oni, right?
Yeah.
Soaring slash attack, and then
Oh my God, here we go.
attacking
You're
wing
definitely
strike,
sleeping in the couch. Alright.
and my rebels pounding fists, each of them. So those
Alright,
are
I'm
I'm
attacking.
gonna-
the surveil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I
going-
forgot
yep.
about that.
I'm going to
What is-
flashback Otherworldly Gaze to get the Surveil 3. So.
Okay.
1 mana up, I don't know.
Oh my God. Okay.
He would have a miracle, right?
Well, it doesn't
if-
draw.
No,
if he
it's
has a
only
way
if I
to
draw
a
that
card.
this turn.
Oh, he can't like with
Okay.
multiverse.
I think that's
No,
only on your
it's-
turn.
One with the multiverse is
would-
only on your turn.
Thank
Oh.
God.
Put an island and Stargaze into the graveyard. Leave this in the
Oh, you're
top.
desperate.
Oh yeah, I'm looking for an answer. And that's. I think I'm out.
Are you just gonna take all my tokens or block any of them?
If I
It'd
even
be
block,
nice if you didn't block them.
No,
I get to
I'm not
keep
giving you
them.
satisfaction.
What?
I'm going
Come
to
on!
block.
I gotta deal with Mask over here and Dylan.
And you're gonna be dealing with the couch tonight. So I'll be blocking.
That's crazy. That's
A 2/2
crazy.
soldier with Aminatou and then Ancient Seller spawn.
How much does
and
that
the-
one take?
It's a 3/3.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And these two go through, you lose 4. Your remaining 4. And just like that, I took out Oni. I felt so bad. What a brave man that he, went through all that. He was just getting a board, but he became such a big threat in just that one turn. He became like the #1 target. And I feel like he went all in that turn. I feel like maybe he should have waited a little bit to you know what I mean? Hide some things here and there. I'm sorry.
4 and then 10. No, I'm mad at you. This is all I had. Oh well, can I explain what I had?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's like a last will.
Yeah, I was trying to wait for a right moment, like specifically targeting my stuff. What I failed to realize is that Dawn's Truce also gives me hexproof, and I had enough mana to preventing that damage to hit me. I would have
Oh
lived.
yeah, from the Goyfs.
I didn't realize. I didn't realize that.
That would've- yeah.
That's on me, 100% on me. But all I
I
had
love
was
that
Omniscience,
card. That was
Arcane Denial, and Evolving Wilds.
Wow.
Should have Arcane Denialed your commander. That was my regret.
Okay.
Yeah. I was feeling that too.
And it was my top deck.
All right. Well, Oni, would anyone like to say a few words for Oni?
For them.
You did great. Your
Yeah, I
hope you're
omniscience was
next.
scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally. Yeah, I got doing its thing. Slow start.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. I don't mind though. I should have gotten Fierce Protection. That's what I should have gotten.
Yeah.
But I got greedy.
I am going to actually continue my turn. I would like to draw a card. So, actually, wait. Do I want to draw a card? Do I want to wait? I might want to wait, actually. I'm gonna wait. I'll end my turn.
Okay, I will do the thing. Tap for shifting woodland into Overlord of the Flood Pits. I will draw 2, discard 1.
Okay.
That's entertaining, but not helpful. I will get rid of a trench post. And then I will untap. Okay, so now we
Get
have
away
to
from
deal
me.
with 34 with lifelink.
I'm sorry.
With 7 lifelink.
Yeah,
No. Ew, no. Give me cooties.
I believe in us, Dylan.
Excuse me? I can still hear you guys.
Good. Excellent.
Excellent.
I'm going to play an island for turn. That's going to trigger Scoot Swarm. Both of my copies will make a copy.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm
4
going
Scutes.
to tap 1 and... Yeah. Drop the land. Okay, back. I will tap 1 and 2. I'll play Sylvan Scrying. Search your library for a land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. I don't know that it matters super that much, but it would be fun if it did. So, let me...
It was fun being a threat for 1 rotation.
It was a powerful turn you pulled off there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, because I was looking at the top and it was like a personal tutor. I was like, oh, I know exactly what to do with this.
Those cards are crazy. I don't understand how that's like. That's just wild.
Tutors are very powerful cards in Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, most
I didn't
people,
realize
if you're
that.
playing casual, most people aren't the biggest fan of tutors because
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm one of them now.
Okay, so the land I grabbed is merely a Glimmer Post.
Oh, I see. Gaining some life, eh?
Trying to stay relevant. We'll tap
Well, yes.
3.
Well, yes.
Actually, let me do this a bit differently. We will tap 1 and tap Urza's Tower, floating 1. I'll play Kodama's Reach. I'll search my library for 2 basic land cards, reveal those, put 1 onto the battlefield tapped, and the other into your hand, and shuffle. We are quite low on basics. We will plop an island down, and then
4 more Scutes.
Yerp, scooting along, and then I'll just throw another island into my hand. Okay, so
Oh, I just realized Oni's playmat is the art from Tyrant's Scorn. Such a good card.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my
Oh,
playmat.
And when we were like early on, I kind of had like
I gave
my
it to him.
Chemis right here, like and it was in his hand.
Oh, very good.
I was like, maybe somebody will.
I
pick
was
that
gonna
up.
use my Yu-Gi-Oh playmat, but
Honestly, I love that.
really, I should have.
Next time, for sure.
I will
Yeah.
tap Vesuva for 7. Oh, I get more Scoots. I forgot that. I'll tap Vesuva for 7 and these 2. And I'll just play a Hydra Broodmaster.
Ooh, I love Broodmaster.
7/7. It has Monstrosity X for XX green. If this creature isn't monstrous, put X/1/1 counters on it, and it becomes monstrous. When it becomes monstrous, create XX green Hydra creature tokens. That's a thing that we did. Still a little bit on the back foot, I feel. Yeah, okay. I will move to combat. I will just swing a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. A 14/14 your way, Roy.
Oh, with trample?
No trample.
Oh, okay. I will block with one of my rabbits.
Yep. No tricks, no trample. Okay. I will pass it off to Mask. Godspeed.
All right, I will untap, upkeep, and draw. Ooh. Relevant, perhaps. Relevant, perhaps. Had this deck more salvage in my hand for so long, and I just haven't had a way to put it back in the grave. Okay. Ryo has 2 blockers and 34 health. How big are your blockers, Ryo?
1-1 or 2-2. Sorry.
They're 2/2s. Okay, so you're at like
Hi.
effectively 38. I think.
What? Remember when you said that you would,
Yeah.
not hurt me?
This is true. This is true. So I am going to stand by that because
Oh.
we're chill.
Wow.
That,
Okay.
that means they can take
So-
you out on their next turn.
That's
That's
questionable at best.
so it's like what's the
go
phrase?
for it.
Tit for tit. I
Tat.
think
Tit for tat.
Oh, what? No, it's tit for tit. Cause
It's tit for tat.
No,
is it?
definitely
Yep.
not a
I
boob
thought it was-
situation.
Because it's one tit for the other tit.
No,
No.
that's not where that comes from.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been saying that wrong for a long time. No one's ever corrected me before.
Is, do I need to, if I'm not killing Ryo here, do I need to kill Dylan here?
I would answer no, but I might be biased.
You do seem kind of biased here, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Especially with the Broodmaster.
Okay. Well, there's obviously tricks because 8's not enough to kill me.
That is correct. 8 is not enough
Yeah.
to kill you.
Assessing the situation. Okay. Yeah, because right now what you're trying to do is get Disa triggers.
Was that a picture of me?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let me see
I saw Diego's phone and I swear I saw a picture.
Yes, the
if
background
there's
I have.
anything
Now
I
I'm
can
gonna change it.
kinda
'cause you-
do
you should-
here in response. Yeah, so, okay. I guess if all I can do, I will tap Cloud Post for 7. I will tap 2. Shifting Woodlands will become a copy of the Overlord. I will draw 2. Discard 1. And your Changeling is...
An 8/8 unblockable.
Can't be blocked, okay. I will discard a island here. Let me think. I gotta look at my options.
Could go out gracefully.
No.
That's an option.
I don't think so. Okay, so I think I will tap 3 and use some of the remaining floating here for a stunt double. I'll flash it in. Enters the battlefield as a copy of Pyrogoyf, and I will
Okay.
have it shoot the Changeling.
The Changeling is too big to die to a Pyrogoyf. Because
How big is
Pyrogoyf's
it?
power is 7, and the
7.
Changeling is an 8/8.
Is there a better target? Do I get anything off anyone else?
You could shoot Baylen, it would be funny.
Or you can hit Mask as life.
Could also
And
hit
I
me in
could
the face.
I could take out Mask, I think.
You know what? I'll take Disa out.
Okay, in response,
Oh.
I will crack Fires of Yavimaya to give Disa +2/+2 until end of turn.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So Disa will survive. So Dylan explodes kind of a powerful board state out of a respectable board state, but a much less powerful board state. And I don't like that I have to make the decision to take him out here, but it's like I could maybe take out Ryo, or I could take out Dylan. And I can't do both. And Dylan has a bunch of threats, or the possibility of a bunch of threats, whereas with Ryo, the only thing I'm really concerned about is his commander. And I would love to take out Ryo here after what just happened, but I'm gonna have to just hope this works out.
Yeah, that's about it for me then.
All right.
Wait.
If there are no further tricks, Changeling Outcast will hit Dylan for 8, which will then trigger Disa to make a Tarmogoyf. And when the Tarmogoyf enters, that will trigger Pyrogoyf, and I will shoot the last 7 at Dylan.
And Pyra Goyf blew me away. Called it early. That thing's a game ender. It's crazy.
What?
And then I need to do things about Ryo's board real quick.
100% should have swung on Mask last turn, Ryo.
If you swung on me last turn, you were dead to Oni. If I died there, Oni's best bet is
I was ready
you.
to stop Oni. I was ready to counter omniscience.
That's crazy because I had a counter for the counter.
Yeah.
That's
We're
funny.
going to start with, I'm going to, second main phase. I will Demolition Field, targeting your Rogue's Passage. So I will destroy target non-basic land and opponent controls, and we will both go get a basic land.
And just like that, I was hoping Mass forgot about their demolition land, but there it was, and they remembered about my Rogue's Passage, which I really needed. I needed it so freaking bad, so I could be unblockable Baylen. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have
You don't have Rogue's Passage, so you made a
I
bunch
do.
of illegal moves this game? Interesting new conversation.
Interesting.
And then it could be any basic land,
Any
right?
basic land enters untapped.
Okay. Oh, untapped.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll grab a plains.
I'm going to grab a mountain, because I know there's one somewhere in this deck, and I sure haven't hit it yet. I'm pretty sure there's more than one. Okay, there's a mountain. We found one. So that deals with unblockable Baylen. Fingers crossed, hopefully. And then can, I think, do this other thing still pretty... We'll do one for the camera. I don't want anyone thinking I'm stacking the deck here. I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will play Modern All-Star Fury. Fury is a 3/3 double strike, and when it enters the battlefield, it deals 4 damage divided as I choose among any number of target creatures and or planeswalkers.
Oh,
What's the toughness
nice.
on your Phoenix?
Oh, it's only 3.
Cool. I will deal 3 damage to the Phoenix and 1 to a goblin of your choice.
Okay. No.
Okay. And then I have nothing left to give. I pass.
Before you pass, I will activate the Phoenix's special
Look,
ability.
I had to try.
I get to tap an untapped rebel I control plus 1 plains, 1 mountain, and 2 others to bring the Phoenix back. Wahahaha. And just like that, the Phoenix comes back as rebirth from the ashes. I really love the lore of Phoenixes in general, where they can come back to life like that. So I was really excited to actually pull that off. Tapped onto the battlefield. Nice. And now I will take my turn. So I will untap everything I have now. And I draw. Wait. But do you have any tokens on your field?
I have so many tokens on my field. I have 3
What? Where?
Tarmogoyf tokens.
Oh yeah, I do. I forgot about those things. That's right. Okay.
I know
okay,
exactly
wait.
what you're thinking.
Okay. Oh my god, can I beat you this turn? I feel like I can.
I feel like you have to at least try.
Yeah, I have to. What's my life at? 34. How many creatures do you have?
I currently have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 creatures.
7 can block, right? The one that's
Yes,
tapped.
7 of them can block. The Changeling Outcast is tapped and also just is not allowed to block, legally speaking.
Okay.
Goes against his lease agreement.
Oh my god, I miss Rogue's Passage so much.
I'm sure you do.
Okay, so I'm going to then tap 2 plains, 1 and Soul Ring for the remaining 2 that I need to play. Elspeth Tiri. She has +2. I can gain 1 life for each creature I control. -2. I create 3/1/1 white soldier creature tokens, and -5 is destroy all other permanents except for lands and tokens. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm gonna tap 2 more to sacrifice the carrot cake to gain 3 life. So I am now at 37, and I get to create a 1/1 rabbit, and I get to scry again. Oh, okay. That is not a bad card, I think. Wait, let me see. Hold on.
Didn't think. I need to double check the card types in graveyards real quick.
Oh yeah. Go for it.
Enchantment land, creature, planeswalker. What card types do you have in your graveyard?
I have an artifact, a land, sorcery, legendary planeswalker, enchantments, and that's it.
No instants?
No, I have no instance. I don't think I run any in this deck. I don't think.
Cool. My Goyfs are 1 smaller right now.
Who are the Goyfs?
Everything that's not Disa or Fury are actually 6/7s currently.
Okay.
Because there are no instants in the graveyard right now.
Okay, so there's 6.
After the loss of our friend Dylan.
Yeah. Okay, so I am going to then tap 4 rebels to give Baylen +3 tokens again. Right? And it gains trample. So now it's a 10/9. And I am going to tap I could make it stronger again, right? It'd be 10/9, but you have 6/7s. Oh, so Oh, I'm so scared of you right now. I'll tap 4. I'll tap 4 again to give it another 3 tokens.
Okay.
So now it is
13.
that amount.
12.
Yeah, and I'll swing at you with Baylen and Altari. This gets an experience counter. I'll bring my Starmie counter. Creates a rebel that's also swinging.
It actually creates 5 rebels. You don't lose experience. Experience counters are tracked separate from your Phoenix. So you still have the 4 experience counters from before.
Okay, so this is at 5 then. Okay, so I am attacking with 5 rebels at you.
Okay.
They're 2/2 each.
So I can't do anything about the Phoenix, so I'll definitely take 3 down to 20 there.
Okay, so I gain 3 life then, so I'm at 40.
Okay. Baylen, I have to block at least some of it. It's currently a 13 power.
Yep.
I have to block at least 4 of it. So I will put a Tarmogoyf in front of Baylen to block 7 of it.
And it has trample also.
Yes. So I'll still be taking 5 from, or 6 from your commander.
Okay, so I'm gonna play actually an instant. Oh, that might power up your things if I play an instant, wouldn't it?
It does. If an instant ends up in the graveyard, all my stuff gets 1 power bigger.
Okay, so I will play the instant. I will tap this for planes and a mountain to do Boris Charm, and I'm gonna give my creature double strike.
I will respond. And I will tempt with Mayhem to copy your Boros Charm, so my creatures will also gain double strike.
No! Okay. Well.
I will block.
No! I was really betting on that double strike with the trample with Baylen, and I'm like, alright, I'm gonna bring this less and try to get rid of like as much as I can. Oh my goodness, my heart dropped, like my stomach went, no, this is it. This is my downfall. This is the end. It's over for me.
I need to finish declaring blockers. Instants are now in the grave. We're back up to 7. I think I might have to double block Baylen with it having double strike. All the trade happens on the first. So I will throw 2 Tarmogoyfs in front of Baylen. Then I will block 4 of your new tokens. And I will take 4 damage from the one that gets through.
Okay, so does any of the trample damage go through? No, right?
None of Baylen's will, because my Tarmogoyfs will kill Baylen when they share first strike damage. Because that'll be 14 damage to him. He can kill one of the Tarmogoyfs.
Okay.
That'll take out Baylen and most of the tokens, and then I will go down to 16.
So Baylen now costs 4. And 4 of my tokens die?
Yes. I'm able to block 4 of the tokens with the rest of my Goyfs and Disa.
Okay. And that will do it for me, I think. That's all I could do. I tried.
Very valiant try. And I will untap, and can I deal 40 damage in a single turn is the real question. Because if I swing all out, that's 7, 14, 21, 26, 33. I think I just have it, because this is double strike, so it's another 6 to 39, and that's 40 with the Changeling Outcast.
Yeah.
So I'll send the family.
And just like that, exactly 40 damage to knock me out. I thought I had enough to at least survive one more turn and then make that play. I really thought I was going to win, actually, at the end there. Well, there it is. I was so close to winning. I had such a great time playing with this. Thank you so much, Dylan, for inviting us to play commander mode on your channel. Being able to use my commander against other players is great, because I normally only play with Oni for you here. I had such a great, fantastic time. It was great meeting everyone, and I hope to do this again. And next time I will buff up Baylen. I feel like there were a lot of other plays I could have done with the token aspect to make it a little bit more whimsical, a little bit more mysterious, what I might do with Baylen. So I definitely will try that for next time. So yeah, thank you for having me.
You know, looking back on the match, I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed with the deck itself. You know, in this case, finding pockets of lands really early meant that I couldn't really contribute to the game plan that I have, giving things island walk or just casting really big creatures, getting big mana fast and getting ahead of the game. And that meant that I was pretty defenseless for a long time and kind of just got pummeled for a really long time. But all that being said, I think the pod that I sat down with was incredible. And if it were not for their incredible personalities and kindness, I think the game would have been a lot less fun for me. So thank you, Oni and Ryo, for being new to the show. We're going to have you back sooner rather than later, because you're incredible. Thank you, Mask, for showing up and always putting us through our paces.
I'm so mad that I didn't realize that Dawn's Truth actually would have protected me and prevented the Pyrogoyfs to hit me. That's what I get for not reading, and that's not what I get for paying attention. But in my defense, I think I did pretty okay. Everybody was doing their own board state. I kind of just had a slow start, but I did keep up just enough to do actually some scary stuff, which in the end kind of got me out of the game first. Good game to everybody. Really enjoyed it.
Okay. I mean, after a couple episodes of getting really close, I finally actually sealed the win. I think anyone can see this game could have gone a dozen different ways, whether Ryo decided to backtrack and swing on me, or if I tried to swing on him earlier. Even just the timing of individual cards could have made drastic differences here. But I'm really happy with how Disa performed today. I mean, what can I say? When in doubt, JUND 'em out.